hello. Sorry, my wires were all confused. On my desktop. Alright, hello. Am I gonna call? I am. So, does everything look right? Does everything... Yeah, everything looks okay, I think. Hello, Ninji. Hello. Alright. Things, we're gonna go with the broken one. That's how I feel normal about Nancy Drew. Reset the counter. Great. Alright. I haven't opened this game yet. I don't know how it started. I'm sure it looks like shit. Are you ready? Great, we're off to a good start. A really good Oh. You might have to go to the other one because it's gonna be like normal sized. Oh. Oh. I don't like the new logo, if you were curious.
Dare to play.
I don't like the new Dare to Play either, if you're curious. That's... You can't see because I have a guy there, but we're on a... Like, there's like a circle loading screen. Why did it need so long to load? So gamers in chat, does this grass look good? I think it looks bad. I think it looks bad, but I don't know enough about video games more advanced than a point and click. So, this is the most basic font I've ever seen in my life. What the fuck is custom graphics? Borderless window. Well, it's got the quietest music ever right now, so that doesn't fucking help us. It's, it might be for me. No, it's really low. How are you supposed to test the audio volume if nothing's making a noise? It's down at, like, it's down in 40 for me on OBS, and usually my struggle is Nancy Drew games are too loud. Texture quality, high. Anastrophic filtering is on. Anti-aliasing is TAA high. Real-time reflections is on. Do we need all this for a Nancy Drew game? Post-processing is on. Shadows are soft. Oh, like, if you soft or hard. Shadow quality is high. Me when I'm thinking about Shadow the Hedgehog. Audio settings, the master, the ambient, the UI volume. It's not gonna, like, have someone speak so I can hear how loud the dialogue is? Is that, like, unique to Nancy? I didn't think it was. I think you usually could hear things. Right? You can usually hear... Usually the point when you get to, like, the audio settings, it, like, plays something quieter than this really, really quiet background music. I need to turn it up on my end right now. Oh, good. Gameplay settings. Subtitles on, tutorial on, dialogue skipping on, first person camera normal, invert horizontal, invert vertical, invert both axes, or I don't know anything about video games, and I also do really bad with cameras, so I don't know what this means. Camera sensitivity. Can I turn this way down? We're gonna turn this all the way down. If I throw up playing this Nancy Drew game because of the camera, I swear to God. I swear to God, guys. I can't. I can't. Okay. This house is just burning to a crisp in the background, and they're gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, texture quality is high. Nancy's beliefs are challenged. Awesome. Great. Ah, fuck. What is this? Peril, suggestive material, what?
Since moving to this nowhere town, I'm still waiting for an ounce of excitement.
Oh.
Nancy Drew!
Oh. I didn't see this. We can't play this. I think this is copyright. I think that's copyright. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? I completely forgot about that movie. Did anyone watch that one? Sound off. I don't actually know if I know anyone who saw that one. Full respect to whoever made these little badge models. That doesn't look like a magnifying glass. I actually thought this one was a key at first, but then I realized it didn't have the little, whatever this part's called, but this doesn't look like a magnifying glass because they didn't put any color difference on the background. This is just, this took like 5 years. Stop!
Yeah,
they still used the old Ned art? That's so funny.
He wants me to get an old relic while I'm here. The Book of Apologies, which dates back to the 17th century witch trials in Salem.
Why does your dad...
I'll be going to Mosam Castle
This
to
flashing
retrieve
to
it before
black
I head
screen
back
is
to
not
the States.
working
It's said to
when
be
they have
haunted,
fucking
so
subtitles on
I'm
the
expecting
screen.
some good scares and mysteries.
You can't fade to black with the subtitles. The subtitles need to stay on screen. That building look... Oh my god. What was that flicker? It was just the scene. Why did the door flick? Was that a glitch? I think this flickered in full color.
Since I was on my last adventure.
I think we already had a glitch.
Are you coming in?
That was definitely a glitch, right?
That's alright, Miss Drew. I'd prefer to stay out here.
Why? It's so warm and inviting in here.
I don't like this Nancy voice.
Yes, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. All of Judge Sewell's effects are there, just as your father
I can't with this camera already, guys. I can't.
As I told him, the desk is locked, and I don't have the key.
I actually think we saw a glitch where it showed this with no lighting, like, just like the bright, like, we haven't put any lighting effects on, that flashed on before the black screen, which makes no sense because you'd think this would be pre-rendered. Is this not pre-rendered? Why were the subtitles flashing in and out? No way! Oh. That's how I move?
Much better.
I don't play...
What a wonderful view.
I don't know how much I can emphasize to people that I don't play video games with cameras. So I'm gonna say that one more time. For video games, I pretty exclusively play point and click games, and then outside of that, I have played like Animal Crossing and Hades. And I can't with, like, I have a really hard time with, not just with cameras because I get motion sick, I have a very, very difficult time controlling a camera, especially if it's with a mouse. Ooh, can I change that? I'm sometimes okay adjacent if it's like WASD, but not with the mouse. Ninji, thank you for being here as a hashtag gamer, because I am not a hashtag gamer despite having played now all 33 Nancy Drew games, 34 Nancy Drew games. This is my 34th Nancy Drew game. It makes me feel bad as a Nancy Drew game player. Oh. Click on the screen edge. What? Do I need to make the camera more sensitive? Because this is...
Malleus Maleficarum. Wow.
That's not how that's said. Malleus. It's Malleus Maleficarum. Isn't it? There's literally a Supernatural episode based on this. Titled this.
The Malleus Maleficarum.
Maleficarum, okay.
Of witches itself. Gives me chills knowing what it did.
Yes, indeed. A how-to guide for hammer.
I know, I did research on
It was
this.
written in 1487 by a man whose name I won't even bother to mention.
Oh my
because he
god,
flung
just
science
say it.
and
Who
hundreds,
gives a
if not
shit?
thousands of people to their deaths.
Oh. One sec. I'll say it. It was written by Heinrich Kramer. I think that's the right author. There's like a few listed because I think one of these is a translation. Yeah, Heinrich Kramer. Under his Latinized name, Henricus Institor. Also, fun fact, if you go to the Wikipedia page for the Malleus Maleficarum, it says for the album, see that for album. For the Supernatural episode, see this page. Great. Okay. Malleus Maleficarum, Part 3, Second Head, Question 4. The judge should act as follows in the continuation of the torture. First, he should bear in mind that, just as the same medicine is not applicable to all the members, but there are various and distinct salves for each several member, so not all heretics or those accused of heresy are subjected to the same method of questioning, examination, and torture as to the charges laid against them, but various and different means are to be employed, used according to their various natures and persons. Right? I will say the one thing I'm hoping for in this game is that they have better fucking fonts, because Nancy Drew has notoriously been really bad about legible clear fonts, so maybe this one will win on that level. Now a surgeon cuts off rotten limbs and mangy sheep are isolated from the healthy, but a prudent judge will not consider it safe to bind himself down to one invariable rule in his method of dealing with a prisoner who is endowed with a witch's power of taciturnity, and whose silence he is unable to overcome. For if the sons of darkness were to become accustomed to one general rule, they would provide means of evading it as a well-known snare set for their destruction. I just realized we didn't get Nancy's desk. I mean, technically we got Nancy's desk because, like, she was, like, we saw, like, her writing. But, like, you know, we didn't get her desk. Show text. Oh. No line breaks? Okay. On one hand, I appreciate this because I appreciate the plain text. On the other hand, no line breaks. Are there line breaks in this? There should at least be a line break between the judge and now. Is there? No. They needed to at least have a line break here, right here. This is also unhelpful because this is just a wall of text. And if you want people to actually read it, they're not going to read it if you just give them that. So, oh. Girl, no, hello? Checklist, find book of, oh, God. No, what? And this is all the text you have with your dad. How's it going, Nance? We're in Austria? Why are we in Austria right now? Is he from Austria? Is the writer from Austria? Heinrich. He was from... Oh. It's Alsace, France. So he's not from Austria. No, Ninji, as it should be. You and me, we're just... Oh. Okay. Ah. Sorry, that was really loud.
There really isn't much here.
Yes, Judge Sewell was a Puritan. They believed they should
How?
only have purposeful or utilitarian possessions. Very little
This can't be the way they want me to do it. Am I not clicking something? Oh, okay.
Is this Judge?
Sorry, this is gonna take me a while to figure out.
Yes. That desk is where he spent most of
I don't
his
like
time
this
working in
off-screen
the
woman.
court. Custom made. If the Book of Apologies does exist, he would have written it at that desk.
And what's inside this alleged book?
Your father didn't tell you? It was a ledger containing all
Okay,
the names
my
of the
question is, why does her
from the
dad
Salem
care?
witch trial.
Did they retcon what Carson's job is? He's just like a lawyer. I don't even remember if he's a criminal lawyer.
Allegedly.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. I understand, like, she's kind of feeling spooky about it, but, like, are you kidding me? There's no way you'd be allowed to just go through his shit. My God. Oh, I hated how that moved. Sorry.
I found a letter. It's addressed to Abigail Hathorne Woodley.
What does it say?
I do regret to write to you in this state. I have been racked with guilt as my fervency of spirit was too great to determine a conviction just. He asks for her
I
forgiveness.
don't care for this Nancy voice. I don't know. I think I'm too used to it. Okay. Read and rotate. Okay, this one has text breaks, I guess. So we have to give it that. Dear Abigail Hawthorne Woodley, I do regret to write to you in this state. I have been racked with guilt as my fervency of spirit was too great to determine a conviction just. Relentlessly I have cried for his mercy, longing for his light to bathe my consciousness clean. Over recent years I have been sent punishments only— Wait, if we're in Austria, why is this in English? I ask myself this all the time in Nancy Drew games, like, why is this shit in English? Over recent years, I have been sent punishments only attributable to godly wrath. 2 of our daughters have perished. My wife's mother, I'm sorry if you can hear Faye, as well, and our latest child did not draw breath when born. I must repent, lest my children forever be held in anger and contempt by our Father. To right the wrongs made in zealous blindness, I am writing a book I call the Book of Apologies. To be worthy of his mercy, I am traveling the world to note down all the names of those wrongfully accused of witchcraft. How? Let this be my final legacy, my only way to right the wrongs I have helped create. I think that, like, quite a few people, like, quite a good amount of people in, like, the UK also, like, this would be a lot of— there's no fucking way Nancy is fluent in— Ooh, Alsach had a lot of different languages, I believe, because it was— I have no idea what language would have been spoken at the time. I suspect it was, I don't know what he would have written casual letters in. I'm like, I feel like the book is written in Latin, though. I don't know. My guilt allows me not to ask for your forgiveness, though. Know that my soul remains forever tortured with the knowledge of what I have done. With regret, Judge Samuel Sewell. Samuel? Are you a real person? Samuel C. Wall. Oh, Massachusetts Bay. Then why are we in Austria for this? I should have known this. Do I know about this guy? I don't know if I know about this guy. Who needs to know about your state history? Why am I— Oh, come on. This is so, like, you can't do it smoothly. Oh, there you go. Isn't this what you wanted from your Nancy Drew game, guys? You wanted the ability to do this. God damn it.
What does this mean?
Nancy, I can't stand you right now. I am from Massachusetts. I'm in Massachusetts right now. I'm coming to you live from Massachusetts. That's why I actually put up a poll on my Tumblr, because the Steam page says, like, make New England classics, like Johnny Cakes. So I asked every single person in my family who did not know Johnny Cakes. I asked my friend Haley, who knew of them but had never, like, really had them. Asked Sarah, who didn't know them. I asked my friend Six, who's also in New England. All these people are in New England, not necessarily Massachusetts. Who said, my friend Six, who actually works at a, who does, like, volunteers at, like, a historical museum site kind of thing. They said that Johnny Cakes are, like, old New England, and you'll find them maybe in, like, Rhode Island and Vermont, but not really elsewhere, which made it really funny for me. Anyway, no. Also, how can she not comment on this? Also, this wood carving looks like shit. Oh. I hate how the camera moves.
Locked.
No, it's locked?
Locked.
Just locked? That's so fucking rude. What is this? Okay, how do I get out of here? Okay, thank you. No personality, no swag. Where is it's locked? It's locked. That's the only thing that matters to me. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I wanted to look at the— Fuck! Nancy! Oh my god! Can I—
Some of this stuff looks very old. But it doesn't look like it's very useful.
How do you know?
Some of this stuff looks very old.
You're not gonna go through any of it?
Doesn't look like it's very useful.
I can't imagine that, like, they were letting this 18-year-old look for this supposed book of apologies and hadn't already, like, itemized and archived all this and put it in a place that was better suited for storing historical documentation. Like, this is so fake.
Some of this stuff
This is Nancy, shut up. This is lies. Ah! This is slander.
There really isn't.
Fuck, I'm not good at this camera thing. What the fuck am I doing?
Dr. Hurst?
Yes, I'm here.
Duh!
How long have you known my
I
dad?
hate how this looks too.
Carson and
I
are
hate
not
this.
That close. He reached out to me because I'm the
What is her dad a
historian
lawyer
of
for?
all the
Let me research
and
Carson
I guess
Drew real
we
quick.
should have the Book of Apologies somewhere.
Lucky I was already here on vacation. I was quite surprised when he called and asked me to come. Though I have to admit, visiting a castle is something I've never been able to turn down.
Do you do these kinds of things a lot?
From time to time.
Okay. Why are we in
Austria
Austria?
is wonderful.
I do enjoy it here myself. I'm not from Austria. I
Yeah,
was
no
brought here by
shit.
my work. The food is quite an experience.
The pancake soup was great.
Why'd he say it like that?
Frittatensuppe. The locals consider it traditional.
Did the text just pop up further, but like a little to the side? It doesn't matter.
What else can you tell me about the Book of Apologies?
As I mentioned, it's the book written by Judge Samuel Sewell himself, detailing the names of people accused of witchcraft. Sewell was one of the very few judges who regretted his actions. The book became his way of finding redemption. Sewell himself was originally from England, but acted as a judge in the Salem witch trials. Do you perhaps know why Carson would need such a book?
Wait.
Just out of curiosity, of course, it's...
Wait a minute. Whoa. Wait a minute.
Looking into it as a favor for the
Wait a
court
minute.
judge and-
Oh, right. This game, for some reason, does, like, when you, if you're in a cutscene, it'll just pause. Nancy Drew, Midnight in Salem setting. So, I saw something when I was researching this game on Reddit. Why are we in Austria? Location, Salem, Massachusetts. Okay, Moosham Castle, Austria. Opening. I was like, why are we in Austria? Why was this guy in Austria? Did he move to Austria? They're not doing like a good job. They're like,
all the time you
we're
need.
not going to like really establish and,
Some of this
oh
stuff is
God.
very old, but it doesn't look like it's very useful.
It's really weird how, did you notice, Ninji, that when I click in, she blurs?
Yes.
But they don't just blur like her person, they actually blur behind the door. First of all, you can see where the blur is along the door, but you can see a harsh line down here.
I'll get back to it.
And then when it zooms out, she automatically pops back into focus. This is a mess.
Some of this stuff looks very old.
How come I can't find this book? It shouldn't be this hard, right? Am I doing something wrong? Guys?
They're real.
I think I'm doing something horribly wrong. How the fuck do you... No, resume. What am I doing wrong, though?
Some of this stuff.
I don't have any shit to, like, do things with.
Oh, great. You know, that room used to be a...
What are you
prison
saying
cell.
great to?
Salem Castle was the site of the most famous and violent witch trials in Austrian history.
Why did they decide to start this in
Salzburg witch
Salem?
trials predate the Salem witch trials by 17 years, actually.
But why did we start here? Oh my god, you can see like the... where the blur and the light are like interacting with this window frame, and it's like kind of glitching. You can see it moving, see?
It ended up here.
So,
Now it's moving this way, now it's moving up that way. I'm not paying attention.
Oh, no.
Now it's going up this way.
Never actually been in that room.
Why?
mind if I ask why? Is there something scarier in here than creaky floors?
Well,
Ninji, I want you to know that this game was delayed for like 3 years.
they do exist.
3 years. I don't think Her Interactive probably put as much money into the company they did outsourcing
But they are non-corporeal
to make it a
like
good
others.
game. But I do need you to know this was delayed like 3 years. They spent like 5 years on this game. Okay, how do I feel I feel ridiculous. I'm so sorry that I can't figure this out.
They're...
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel like a fool. Search Seawall's desk. I'm trying.
locked.
Yeah. Can we not? Hello? Do I need to look up a walkthrough for the first room? That will be so fucking embarrassing. What am I doing wrong?
Locked.
Girl, I fucking know. Like I'm at a loss. I'm just so confused by what I'm supposed to be doing. This can't be right. Also, this movement is like a disaster, and I don't know if it's my fault. Like, am I supposed to be finding a key? I can't interact with anything. Did I break it? I mean, this genuinely, did I do something wrong? How come I can only rotate it one way? I want to rotate it up and down. Oh my god. Okay, can I not? Fuck. Fuck. Shit. God damn it.
Some of this stuff.
I know. Can I look up at the ceiling? Ugh. Will you guys judge me if I look up a walkthrough already? Because I feel... I don't understand what's happening. Am I that bad at video games? I mean this genuinely. Am I this bad at it? Really? Okay, so I can't even interact with that.
An old chest. An old chest.
But it won't open.
But it won't open. But that's not really important right now.
Okay, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Nancy Drew. I feel like a dumbass. You can open the window. You can talk to her. Find a hidden book. To right of the window is a gray cloth. Click on it. Oh my god. To the right of the window, there is a gray cloth. That... Did they mean this right? Bitch, everything is gray cloth. Can you hear her? I'm so sorry. I'm seeing chain... Fuck.
Some of this stuff looks very...
What? Okay. Oh my god. 1 second. Ah. Where did my glasses go? My headphones pulled off my glasses, which have disappeared. Faye! Okay. Oh, wait, no, that was the desk. Okay, the letter to the desk mentions light in all capital letters. This is a clue to click on the lantern. This reveals a keyhole. Yes. As for the key, it's on the right edge of the desk on the bottom of the curved part. Right edge. Oh! Are you kidding me? I guess in this game you have to activate items. Okay. That's fine. Oh, I had it. It's fine.
What a clever desk.
No, fuck
It
this
even comes
desk.
with a labyrinth.
Hold and drag to move. Why won't you let me... What? Ninji? Why won't they let me just use my keys? Is that an option? I can use a gamepad. Great. Why won't they just let you use the keys? Why must I use my mouse? Oh, God.
It's here.
What? Really?
Why is the texture, like,
Amazing.
moving?
It's locked behind some sort of cage, though. The lock says A-W. Any ideas?
A-W? No. But I'll have
I'm
some
already
tools.
sick of this.
I might be able to cut it free. In my shop. I'll go. Meet me there.
Why
Where is that?
do they only have, like,
Wait for me.
2 lines? Just take it.
It's locked.
Wrong
Book of
attitude for
Apologies.
it's locked,
It's
girl.
locked.
Yeah, let's just leave it. Oh, I hate how the camera moves.
Nancy! This way!
Which way?
Where is that? Dr. Hurst?
Nancy Drew.
Why did it only flash for a second on screen?
Can I call you back? I'm in the middle of...
Listen, I know we haven't exactly been
Also,
in the past,
Deirdre's
but I'm
model
aware
looks
of
so
something.
bad. The hair looks so bad.
Deirdre, I have to call
The
you back.
subtitles also kind of suck.
Don't hang up on me.
I don't know if someone went through and, like, made sure they didn't have orphan words.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh no, this looks so bad.
The book! They took the book!
Not the jump. Ugh, fuck me. You're making me do a chase? Okay, thank God. What the fuck?
Stop!
They just clipped through the tree. They just clipped through the tree. Nancy, what the fuck are you doing? No, 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 no. Stop everything. Stop everything. Look at the grass. Look at the grass real quick. Do you see all of the flat texture that they've put, like, they have, like, one, like, bushel of grass that they've just bundled and done on repeat. This looks like trash. This, I cannot believe that, like, what is this? This looks so, the issue is that it has no charm because it came out in 2018 and is supposed to look, it's not supposed to look, like, what is this? It's not supposed to look like a PS2 game. They were talking about how amazing the graphics were going to be. This is a significant downgrade from all of their other graphics. Also, what is this jerky, this is not fluid, this is
Gotta move slowly.
things are glitching in and out. What is this? What is that fern doing?
Come on. No, no, no!
Why was that so... I hate
Gotta figure out
first class. Okay, Boston International.
ticket to
Yeah, we know.
A-W. Same as the
Yeah,
text.
it's the root beer girl.
This canister looks to have been used as a homemade smoke bomb.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Why do they have, like, orphan, like, orphan letters, words, just hanging out? Why do they do that?
What is it?
Why do they just have it show for, like, a frame?
Salem.
Salem. As in which
I'm
trial
sick
Salem?
of this shit.
Obvi. Come on, Drew. My cousin has, well, she's gotten into some trouble here.
The
And I thought
blur
I'd
on
her
some of the
help,
background stuff
but it turns
is
out the
so
situation is
extreme,
much
like the
more
Gaussian blur
complicated than I
almost.
anticipated. So now I'm calling you to ask for
Also,
some
why is this
guidance.
blowing, whatever's back here is blowing through the grass
Yes,
and
I'll
through
fix
the
it for
ground
you.
and also at the wrong time?
Professional opinion.
Like this, the
Okay.
timing is not correct with the
Well,
wind.
it so
What is
happens
that? It's
the
going
case I'm on
through
is
the
connected
ground.
to Boston, which is just nearby Salem. And I was never a big believer in coincidences.
Oh. Are you sure?
I'd love to.
Seriously?
I thought I had reached a dead end, but it looks like I have to go to Massachusetts anyway.
Ugh.
In any case,
I mean, you
fresh
don't.
perspective would do me good.
Ugh, you're already annoying me, and you're not even here yet.
You're welcome. I think it might even be fun.
Oh, I get why everything is bad so far. I know most people are like, you know what makes this game really good? It's Deidre and Nancy's relationship because it's kind of gay, and I can't even get to a spot where I could appreciate that right now. I'm so sick of this already. It's been like 40 minutes. Oh, she looks so bad. Look at how thick that seatbelt is.
And we'll be fine.
Look at how thick that seatbelt
No
is.
promises.
Where were you, by the way?
Austria.
Did I interrupt a vacation with Ned?
What is the texture of
You
her
bring me here
skin?
to help with a case?
Yes, I did. And that's it.
Ooh, the lip syncing is also really bad.
A fire? Was anyone hurt?
Happened in the middle of the night.
That's a thick ass seatbelt.
The house wasn't completely destroyed, but
Ooh.
the person who lived there had to move out. Just so we're clear.
What
this
is
isn't
happening in this back seat?
I
What's
know
happening in this back seat? What is this
and
back seat?
everything,
What is this?
but
What is
this is
this?
personal.
What's going on?
Family.
What is this?
Well,
What is happening?
extended, and from my father's side. But whatever, that's not the point. It's
Also, her ear doesn't actually have a hole in it. It's just flat.
Okay.
It's just flat.
Of course.
But
Well.
Also, she
I
also
have
has
done
that
this a
kind of.
couple of
First of all,
times here,
she's
but
melting
in my
into her
experience,
seat.
we
She's
think
melting
we're
into her
twice as much
seat.
ground if we work side
Do you
by
see
side.
this? She's melting into her seat.
you know, respect your experience and whatever. But family trumps.
But she also, like, around
It's
here has
sensitive,
that
and I don't
blur
want you
around
messing it
her,
up
that
by
sort
being
of glow.
To
She
what?
does kind of look
too
like a Barbie.
You're a question machine. This requires
Her lip sync isn't right at all.
delicate.
And that's been your approach.
Well,
Her lip sync is
like I
really
said,
bad.
I need help.
So, can I ask some questions?
Like anyone could stop you.
Also, like, I don't like that we're having this long conversation when, like, she's going through, like, an animation cycle almost, and it looks like shit. Also, her fingernails look really bad. First of all, her hand is currently clipping through the wheel. Second of all, they look like the worst press-ons ever, because they're really thick again. They're really thick. But then this thumb doesn't really look to have any. But also, everything is clipping.
Why don't we start with your extended family?
They're cousins. The Perrys. P-A-R-R-Y.
I feel like maybe I'm being
Oh,
too mean, but this
like
came out in
in
2018 and took, like, 5 years to make.
Tegan is the older one. May is younger. They had a difficult childhood,
Her neck
okay?
keeps looking wrong. I know human
Now
neck
May is suspected
necks
of
do move
committing
like that, but it
arson
looks
on
incorrect.
The most important historic mansion in Salem. And I know it's not true. I know it.
Sorry, I dropped something. I don't know why they decided to have this
What
take
can
place
you
in a
tell me
car.
about May?
She
I'm pretty
has
sure
a
the outside is
reputation as a
looping a
troublemaker.
little too quick.
Seems like a loner to me. Maybe
2018.
a bit odd at
2018.
times. Sometimes she can even sense things before they happen.
On how?
I don't know. Troubled teen stuff, difficult time as a kid. Oddest thing is, she won't give an alibi.
That would be seen as suspicious.
That's the
It's
problem.
weird that she never looks at
Everyone
us.
is
Like,
so
she's always looking, like,
suspicious of
above
her.
us.
Prejudice, I guess.
You
Because
know?
of-
Like, she's not looking at the player, she's looking, like,
Sounds we
above
should
us.
Talk to her soon.
Where do you think we're
Oh,
going?
I guess she's looking directly at us. Just kidding.
What does Tegan think about this?
She's worried about
Also,
Meg,
the
obviously.
bend right here in her jacket is
Isn't
driving
like
me
me.
nuts.
She's upstanding. She works
Like,
at the
this is
family
really
museum
bothering
and
me a
doesn't know
lot.
thing about criminal cases, which is why she contacted me.
Well, Sarah, hello. I'm going with no because she's currently melting into her seat and into her steering wheel.
One more question. What can you tell me about this historic mansion?
It's called the Hathorn House, and it's old.
I swear to God, they made 3 animations for this car scene. Like, they made 3, and they were like, no one will notice if we just loop through the same hand motions and head motions. But I have, because this is the longest conversation.
Hathorn House is haunted.
Like, this is driving me bonkers. Also, welcome to New England, Sarah. These trees look terrible. What the fuck?
Haunted.
Exactly that. There's ghosts.
Dear
Why did she walk so far around the car?
But
Also, girl, don't stand in the street. Oh, no.
everyone seems to think they
Where are
exist.
you looking?
With so many sightings, even if it
Salem.
isn't real
We're in
ghosts,
Salem, Sarah.
Something is definitely going on. I thought that maybe.
Oh my
you
god,
could
did they get the Massachusetts license
prove
plates
it.
right? That's important to me.
So, would you please get out of my car?
Also, her
and
mouth
come
looks
inside?
worse now that we're further away. Her walk cycle is really janky. Oh god. Oh god. Are you seeing her like glitch as she walks?
Side.
Are you seeing her like
Better
skip?
learn to keep up with me.
Is anyone else seeing that? Oh my god.
You must be Nancy. Thank you
Whoa,
so much for
no. Tegan. Oh no, Tegan.
coming. You know, you live in the same neighborhood for 20 years, and you'd expect your neighbors to be a little more understanding when your family is falsely accused of a horrific crime.
What? These stairs are like really
How are you,
weird.
Deirdre?
I'm good, thanks.
What was this? What was this?
Tegan Perry, welcome to my home. Well, our home, although right now my parents are literally on safari in Namibia, so while their daughter is being convicted of a crime, she
Her
didn't
mouth
commit,
movements are
I'm taking
really
care of things
weird.
around here. They'll be home soon.
Also, like, the proportions of everything are really weird. Like, why is this coat rack so low? Why is this table so low? Why is there a pillow there? Why is this painting so low? Why do the stairs look fucking huge? These stairs look giant. Oh, she's like glitching.
Difficult reputation. Well, you know, Deirdre, what people here can be like. She doesn't trust easily, not since...
Why aren't these walls painted?
I'm sorry, are you hungry? There's clam chowder, homemade.
Girl,
A little taste of New England.
homemade.
I made up the guest bedroom for you.
I mean, I guess Haley's dad made homemade clam chowder for us, but...
Make yourselves at home. Oh, I almost forgot. After you girls get
Also, I
comfortable,
think
you
her
can
hands
swing
are
by
way
the
too big.
museum. Might as well take in some history while you're here, right? Just don't get
Also,
suckered
their
into
hairlines are
walking
really
around.
rough.
Olivia Ravencroft is not a witch. She would have you believing all kinds of nonsense about the town being full of ghosts.
I thought you two used to be friends.
That was a long time ago. Look, I'm sorry, I gotta get going. Running late to an appointment.
Thanks, Tegan. I appreciate you letting us stay. Before you go, do you have time?
I
for
forgot
a
that
quick
was Nancy's
question?
voice and I got
Nancy,
confused for a
We just
second.
got here.
Bad, Hannah. Hannah, bad.
you're in a rush.
Hannah?
It would
Hannah.
really help.
Hi, Hannah.
Of course.
Hannah,
I have
it's
time for
bad.
one
It's
question.
really
Maybe
bad.
that'll-
It's so bad. It's really bad. Like, why is she still moving like that? She's no longer talking. Usually that's not, you don't do that many hand motions when no one's...
What can you tell me about
Oh.
where the fire happened?
What have you heard about it?
That's Nancy. That's Nancy now.
I appreciate you want help, but I don't want you dragging all that up.
Ninji's been here to support me being like, this is bad, right? From a gaming perspective, this is bad. And
That's not
Ninji's
what
like, yes,
Nancy
this
is
is
asking
bad.
I'm sorry if I wasn't
Ooh,
clear.
ORV PDFs? Hell yeah.
Since the Hathorn House
What do you
is
mean
important to
plural?
the
What's with the
town, you
plural?
must know about it. Through the museum.
Oh my god, is JFK gonna have an ORV arc?
I'm so sorry. The Hathorn House fire. Yes, John Hathorn was one of Salem's founders. His large house estate was the oldest surviving.
Listen, Nancy games are notoriously expository at the beginning.
Is that all?
I am bored out of my mind.
That was 2 questions. I said 1.
Like what?
He was also the big
I also
judge
gesture
that
a lot when I
presided
talk.
over
This is a
Salem
lot.
Is there some
Oh, the reverse. Got it, got it, got it. ORV is great. I think you'll like it. I really enjoy it.
I just
I need to do a reread because I read it like really fast in 2020.
Long over.
I understand.
You can read all about Judge
Oh no, I
Hathorn's
I can't focus on any of this shit, Sarah. Oh god. Stop moving me. Help. Stop spinning me. Stop.
Tegan said you've been in town for days, but you haven't come by.
God, they look like Sims.
I know.
They
I
look
had
like
Captain
she's like
Place,
floating.
the,
Since they don't have shadows, she doesn't have a
I
shadow.
didn't want to bother you.
She's floating. She's floating. She doesn't have any weight.
No, you haven't.
She's like wiggling.
Hey, at At least I got you to get off your butt and finally visit me.
Oh, this is the
Why doesn't
girl
she have a
I was
shadow?
telling you about. Nancy Drew.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, she has a scar.
Oh. She really doesn't want to talk.
It wasn't. Help, guys. Okay.
Any of
So, there is a bench there that the pillow is resting on. The bench color was not in the cutscene, so it looked like the pillow was resting on the floor. It's resting on a bench.
advice?
This bench.
Do better?
I didn't fucking see it in the cutscene before. Oh god, now we can see how poorly this moves. Hold on. Fuck.
The
Shit.
kitchen table has a great view out
Nancy, I don't...
the kitchen.
Okay, shut up. Huh. Ah. Oh. I did. I'm kind of in hell. Ah! I don't like the way this moves. I'm sorry. Especially since I can't entirely always tell when the...
Huh.
What do you mean, huh? It's a candle. Nancy, grow up. Shit. Fuck. Whoa. Just wanted to see if there was anything to interact with over here. Fuck. Shit. What? No. Oh my god. Sarah, this is the latest game. This came out in 2018. This is the last game that's come out. Shit. Okay, I guess we can't do that. No, I'm not joking. No, people fucking hate this game for a reason.
Nice to meet you.
Just gotta...
Yeah.
Do you mind if I look around the house?
Ugh, you're so weird.
Her...
I'm done
Is her
talking,
phone,
okay?
like, cutting into her skin? It looks like a little. They just did a bad job with it. Oh, good to know that they didn't get rid of just people's random photos. Hey, what is this? What? No, I wanted to look at what was in the... Oh, never mind. The plant clipped away. Just kidding. Hey. Am I allowed to see the rest of this room or no? No. Why is there so much light on this doorknob? Do you see the flickering? There's also a lot of light above the door, like someone forgot to turn off like a reflection. Yeah, it's like it's like shimmering. Oh, all of it is. I wonder if that's from outside.
Deirdre would be upset.
Ugh, fuck
without her.
Deirdre.
She's waiting in
Sorry.
the kitchen.
We have really gotten to the most recent game. Ugh. This is gonna make me sick. I swear to God, I can't. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle this. The camera movements are so bad. They're so big almost, and then there's so little you can do that it's like, oh god. Shit. Okay.
Huh?
It's a fucking candle dance. Ah. Okay. Is this something I'm supposed to be able to click on? It is. Oh my god. Can I? Girl, we've all been there. It's
What
nothing.
does this mean?
Nothing. It means she was a teenager and she was into witch stuff. She grew up in Salem. Calm down. It's not that deep, I promise. Oh. Oh god. Fuck. Shit. Oh my god. No, I want to go to the kitchen. I want to go to the kitchen, please. I actually think this is gonna be sick. This is gonna make me sick at some point. Oh god. The stair movements are horrible. Also, what is going on with is this wind? Because it looks bad.
Are you ready to leave yet?
Why is this
Don't
plant
hold
glowing? Look at how much this plant is glowing. First of all, they just decided to take everything that was behind her out of focus. They like put like something here, but you can see it a little bit on the table. And then it ends about here. But why is this plant glowing?
What were you actually doing?
What is
before you
happening?
picked me up from the airport.
What do you mean?
You gave May a non-answer when she asked why it took you so long to stop by here.
Also, her shirt is clipping through.
Yeah, because I went to the police station.
And
How is
they're
this
still
so
going through
bad?
the evidence. And when they found out I was May's cousin, they started laughing.
so they think she did it.
Ooh,
Everyone
her
does.
eyebrows are having a moment.
So I went to check out the Hathorn house myself, but I never went inside.
The ghost?
What? No. There was some weirdo there who told me the ghost
She's
was
like
going to
giving
steal my
nothing.
soul.
Like, go girl, give me nothing.
And then I found out that everyone in this town believes in ghosts, so I didn't enter.
Well, whatever or whoever it is, there's an explanation
Okay.
behind it. Did the police give you anything? Anything at all?
They told me there's a Judge
I'm gonna
Danforth in
sneeze.
town, and he's going over the particulars of the Hathorn house estate. I found his office, but he kinda never let me enter his office.
The subtitles are slightly delayed and it's really pissing me
I
off.
know him. Not well.
Wait,
But
why do you
enough
know
to
him?
go
He's in
forward and have a
Salem.
Conversation.
Alright, are we going into town or what?
Sure.
Who could gain something by burning down a house?
I think her
Insurance
tongue
claim,
was
maybe?
weird that time.
Possibly.
Her tongue is almost too big or
Motive
too far
and
forward or
opportunity.
something. It doesn't look
When
right
to
when she
start
talks.
interviewing. See if anyone checks off those 3 boxes.
And in your experience?
It's usually something much more personal.
I don't know why this plant is growing and it's starting to piss me off.
This tour sounds interesting.
Don't tell Tegan that's your plan.
It'll give us a good overview of the town.
Oh,
You mean I want to meet the real witch of
no, girl, go to
Salem?
town
do.
tours. They can be fun.
Know something. I wonder why Tegan doesn't like her.
Who the fuck put this glow on this
Investigate
plant?
everything through. Olivia steals Tegan's visitors, sounds like. You really want to do the dumb tour?
You have
Yes.
to come with me.
Side by side. Gotta be honest, it does sound more fun than the museum.
Museums are fun too. Why do you guys suck? Why do I have this dot? Oh god. Hey guys, their little call circle isn't big enough. They didn't make it big enough. You can not only see where it cuts off here, but you can see around the edge. This green isn't large enough to fill the circle. And Tegan's image has a cut off edge. And so does May and Elizabeth and Deirdre. Maybe even Carson. Ned's might be the only one that's a full circle. This seems like it should be basic. Right? Fucking Christ. This seems like it, Jesus, should be basic. Can people stop fucking calling me? Sorry, Ned. I'm tired.
Nance, how have you been? Thanks for finally picking
Even
up.
here, like, you can see, like, there's something weird about this
Maybe
circle.
on another case, huh?
There's weird
Well,
edges.
You really enjoy yourself more, Nance. Life's too short to be working all the time.
This doesn't work for me. It's fun. Besides,
Hey, guys,
I'm
why
on
are the leaves
vacation.
falling,
Speaking of
rotating,
which,
and then
how's yours?
disappearing? Are you guys seeing this happen?
Yeah, 1 second.
Sounds like you are
The
having
leaf
fun.
falls, it
You know,
rotates,
standard fare. Nothing too crazy.
and then it
I get you,
disappears.
Nance.
I miss you,
Hey, give it back.
too.
Nancy, I'll call you later.
Call you later, Nancy.
Well, that was...
The leaves are falling, rotating. Now you can see it better because it's not blurred. They rotate, and then they just blink out of existence. They're just like... I know it's hard to make a video game, but what is happening? Why are they rotating? Sorry, I'm just watching this happen to confirm that I'm not nuts. Also, why is everything moving but then this flag isn't? Jesus Christ. Why are you standing there? Also, why is your hand floating? Also, what's wrong with your hand? Oh, there's something wrong with it. God damn it. Well, now you can see the leaves rotate up close. Like, do you see this shit? Are you guys watching this shit with the leaves? Are you guys seeing this shit? I am already so goddamn tired of this video game. Oh. I'm also sick of all you people, too. What is this? Hey, Nancy. Deirdre gave me your number. Sorry about before. I was stressed. Why is her circle in the beginning? Also, like, everything has a kind of weird outline, and these dots are fuzzy. Like, I don't get it. Why are these dots fuzzy? Where can I find the museum? Oh, you're so welcome to come by. We're on the opposite side to the town square from the courtyard. Just turn right and go past the old cemetery. You can't miss it. Like, why is that in the center, not the side? Thanks, I'll stop by. Great. Also, what is this, like... God, the glow on everything is really bad.
Visitors, by now you know the story of the witches of Salem.
Does she have a mic?
Poor souls were caught in a time of fear.
Or is that hair?
And they paid the price. They may have died, but witchcraft.
That's just hair.
Oh, this should be interesting.
She's also floating. She's also floating and doing a little wiggle.
I'm not talking about
She's not staying still. She's like sliding a little. Also, why is everything glowing? Like, why is everything glowing? Also, what's going on with this? Okay, I'll talk about this once she shuts up. Oop, this guy is having issues.
Ritual, mystery, magic. Most exist now only in secret, and they may be standing.
She's just sliding around.
It is said that in Salem, a couple
His left shoulder is fucked. It's completely fucked.
set on revenge for the deaths of the Salem witches.
Oh, I wasn't even looking at the shadow. Who is he, like, gesturing to? No one's there. Deirdre. Deirdre. How did she do that? It's a smoke bomb.
Of the witches of Salem. I provide self-guided tours through some of my favorite locations in town. And perhaps you too will see one of the restless dead.
Okay, what I was going to say is this part of the tree is way too large.
There was a thief? What were you doing
Who is
there?
this guy?
Visiting a spooky old castle.
Like, it's a blue smoke bomb. It's not that deep. Also, the fucking terrible hay texture on this fucking box. Here. Do you see how large this leaf branch is? They were like, oh, I know how perspective works, and made this part of the tree absolutely fucking huge. Do you see how big this section is? Because they were like, this is how perspective works. It looks so bad. And again, this guy keeps gesturing as if he's talking to someone and no one is here.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Me? Never. Well, nothing too bad, I hope.
Did you know that in the Malleus Maleficarum, ginger hair was the sign of a witch? You're my kind of people.
I'm not nearly as talented as you are.
Aw, shucks. You're making me blush. Oh, there it is. Now I'm turning red. You truly are a witch.
Her mouth movements are also kind of weird.
Do I need to take a test or get a diploma?
A true witch is not made with pieces of paper. She is born to it and will feel the call.
Great.
Bureaucracy is for persecutors. We don't need permission.
Okay.
We don't live by the rules.
Okay.
Anyway, what can I help you with?
Oh, God.
How did you perform that trick?
A witch never reveals her secrets.
A code.
Shit.
I thought
Sorry.
bureaucracy and rules were for persecutors.
I was gonna try to turn everything but the voices down because the levels are awful.
Promise you will learn at least one
If I turn up the max volume, your levels should be okay so that the voices are louder than your background music.
How often do you do this show?
Most nights. It gets busier around Halloween. And I'm sure you can figure out why.
How about the night that the Hathorn house was burned?
You look a little young to be working for the police here.
Oh no, it's nothing like that. We're just curious tourists.
Good. Because I've already spoken with them.
And so, you were here.
I was out of town. Did you girls know that Salem is haunted? There's a ghost here. If you go on my tour, you'll learn where you can find it.
Great.
Have you lived in Salem?
It's the volume is so off, and also I don't care, so this is not helpful.
Not well.
But man,
If you were looking for them, Tegan is at the museum. She works there.
Not well. We're staying with Tegan. I figured there was some history between you two.
That was a long time back. We don't talk much now.
And May?
Yes, I know her too. Not spoken to her for a long time either.
But you've heard the rumors about
who is this guy talking to? It's actually driving me nuts.
And sometimes such girls get blamed.
Also, I love how quickly they, like, you can almost see, because they put the blur right where that line in the thing is, the line in the boards is, it looks very harsh. And also, I love how quick this like, hay bale gets to super blurred. They really abused the blur feature in this game.
Do you really believe some modern witch coven unleashed ghosts on Salem?
About 8 years back, there were rumors of a coven. That they performed a ritual to return the dead witches to Salem to seek out their revenge before the witches moved on.
Is there any evidence of such a coven?
Ever since then, ghost sightings have gone through the roof. Salem is now considered the most haunted place in the country.
I don't think that's true.
You think it's a coincidence that
Most
the former
haunted
home of the
place
was set on fire?
in the United States. Sally House in Atchison. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm sure they did their best, but like, it looks terrible. It looks terrible.
How else could the fire have started?
I heard there was not a single living soul in the house when it started burning. Keyword living.
Great.
The world is composed of 2 equal parts.
But it looks like shit.
And light.
And I paid 23 bucks for it.
We see every day. It's the trees, the people, the birds. It's our world. You can even see it at night. The dark is the unknown. A plane of existence that vibrates just
Yeah. Well,
underneath
technically
us.
it's like $21.99 on Steam or something, but it's 23 something with tax. I had to take a picture of it for my budget sheet. Let me check for you. Nancy Drew games are typically about $20, but usually, like, they're not this. It was $21.99 with $1.37 for tax in Massachusetts, which I should get a discount for being from Massachusetts and putting up with this shit. And it was $23.36.
Also, did you know that Salem has
Oh my
more
god,
sightings
shut
than any
up.
other city in North America?
I just don't think that's
To
true.
learn why, you should go on my
What?
tour.
$23. Hold on, let's take a Salem. Hi, we're doing this for a second. Blech. So this is Salem in Kentucky. I want Salem, Massachusetts.
There's ice cream upstairs if you want any.
Hey, do you want to look at this piece of shit game?
Talk to you later.
Hi, Cole's here. Check this out. Oh god, wait, I can't remember how to move. You can look on the screen, genius.
Yeah, but my eyes are awful.
We got these guys. We have these textures. It it moves like
Hi, Sarah.
moves like this.
This is great.
Isn't it? It's really good, huh? The leaves when they fall rotate and then vanish. And I haven't figured out why. Oh god.
You paid $23.
I paid, yeah, this is 23 bucks with tax.
That's $25 too many.
They should be paying me, yeah. Oh god. Oh right, we were looking at Salem, Massachusetts. Because this is... Can I get street view? How do I do this? I don't remember how to do this. I used to know how to do this, but I'm going very quick. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing. Like, there are big parts of Massachusetts where you have, like, this, like, shit. Like, things that look very old. But also, like, it's like, this is Salem. It's a lot of parking lots. You know? Like, there's quite a lot of parking lots. Here's the green, hypothetically, where this could be happening. Like, it's always really funny when you see these things and they're like, spooky town. And it's like, it's just a fucking town, guys. You know, it's just a town. Like, there's nothing about this town that inherently looks any spookier than any other part of the country. Like, you know, it's just, it's, you know, a lot of wood and a lot of parking lot. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why this is getting me so much. Usually I don't care, but like, because this game is already so bad, I'm just kind of like, okay, and? Also, I wish I could get into... Really? Oh my god, I wish I were you. Yeah, I can't see shit, and I also still can't afford anything anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, can I not interact with things? It's really hard to tell what I can interact with and what I can't. Fuck. God! Shit! Fuck. Oh my god! Sons and daughters of Salem. Why is this so fucking annoying? Oh my god. Ah!
It's locked. The shops aren't...
Ah! This is gonna make me sick. I swear to god. Ugh. Fuck. Shit. God. Why are we saying justice is delayed, justice denied? Or justice delayed is justice denied?
It'll be more useful to explore the graveyard with a tour guide.
Look at this guy slide. I want to remind you that I have shadows on. What if... Settings... Oh, right, we needed to turn down. That a little bit. Had to sneeze again. Okay, where is the shadows? What if we put on high shadow? Hard shadows. Oh god. Walk. Sir? Excuse me, can you walk? Oh, he must have hit the reset. Oh no. What is this walk cycle? First of all, his feet are disappearing into the ground. Second of all, he's sliding. And what is this, like, kick out bow-legged? Let's see if we catch his reset. Yep, there's like a slight, like, hiccup when his cycle restarts. There it is. Okay, I can't tell if hard shadows is better or not.
It'll be more useful.
Oh my god.
Let's visit the cemetery. I want a picture of Little Liberty.
Oh, great. Okay. Also, what is this? This should not be so low. These are really high up, so I can't tell if this person is clipping through it or what.
The Salem Museum.
This is... Oh my god, stop being so close to me. Other people are like, oh my god, Deidre and Nancy are really gay in this one. And I'm like, can you fucking give me some personal space? Remember the wrong the accused. May history never again be repeated. Great. I need someone who's been to Salem to show up in chat. I actually haven't been.
The figure of a Puritan woman accused of being a witch.
Yeah, thanks, Nancy. Oh my god. Discovered the most enduring and emotional events in American history. Okay. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, so I can't click into these? Usually in Nancy Drew games, you can, like, click into things, so this is really harshing my vibe. Am I not allowed to read shit and interact with them?
The carefully researched genealogy of several accused witches. Their names weren't fully cleared until 2001.
Oh, God. This camera's a nightmare. Remembering the victims of the Salem witch trials, February 1692 to May 1693, the dark time of the Salem witch trials, the deadliest witch hunt in North America, total 20 executed, over 200 accused, 19 found guilty that were executed by hanging, 1 crushed to death, 5 died in jail or from torture. Executed souls of the Salem witch trial. Cool. That's fair, Halo. I haven't been, so I can't. Fuck. Oh, hey guys, I wonder which book we're gonna interact with. Do you guys know which books we're gonna fucking interact with? The Salem of Yesterday. So, the one win that this game has so far is that it does have a show text button. I don't know why they didn't... The first time they show it to us, though, it does not look like this, and it just looks like one giant thing. And, oh my god, Beatrice Hotchkiss. And also, the text in this one is better, so I don't feel the need to, like, read with that. And in fact, it breaks some of my immersion. Chapter 4. Roger Conant founded Salem in 1626 as a colonial town, which was first called Namkeg for the settlement's location north at the mouth of the Namkeg. I actually don't know how to say that river. The settlers wanted to call it Salem, inspired by the Hebrew word for peace. Sure, I believe that, I guess. Yeah, I don't know why they'd lie about that. Despite the peaceful beginnings as a settlement of immigrants... Come on, guys. Like, are we really gonna, like... It's really hard to talk about any settlement in the United States and be like, it was a peaceful beginning. Because, I don't know, there, like, you know, was, like, a lot of indigenous people in North America. I know by the 1600s, like, quite a few, like, European illnesses had swept through, which pushed indigenous groups more into the interior. I don't know Salem's history specifically, but I will say that one of the museums in the Northeast pretty recently, the indigenous tribe that had been associated with it asked people to boycott it because they were, like, not paying... I don't remember exactly what happened, but, like, I think maybe not paying their indigenous workers fairly, or were not, like, abiding to the tribe's, like, rules or something. Like, there was a museum being boycotted in the Northeast. Like, this is a pretty, like, you can't just be like, yeah, it was peaceful. Like, it's still bad in the now. So maybe, like, just don't pretend it was peaceful. Maybe let's not do this. Salem is best remembered for the witch trials of the 17th century, the deadliest witch hunt in American history. England had their own witch trials also in the 17th century and had passed a Witchcraft Act, making it the law to put anyone who practiced witchcraft to... England had their own witch trials also in the 17th century and had passed a Witchcraft Act, making it the law to put anyone who practiced witchcraft to be put to death. Making it the law to put anyone who practiced witchcraft to be put to death. They worked on this game for like 5 years. To put anyone who practiced witchcraft to be put to death. And no one will pay me for my writing. The settlers knew about the dangers of witchcraft through their own histories, but history still repeated itself. Because they didn't copy edit it, Hannah. That's not just, like, It's wrong. That's just like an incorrect sentence. From 1692 until 1693, over 200 were accused. The court of Oyer, the terminer was established by Governor William Phipps to interrogate those accused of the work of the devil, witchcraft. Phipps and his active deputy governor, Thomas Danforth, both men of position and wealth, appointed judges to preside over the trials. One of the harshest judges on the accused was the rich and powerful magistrate, Judge John Haythorne. Haythorne's examinations and interrogations relied on spectral evidence, and it has been noted in history that he often judged with an assumption of guilt. Many believed the accusers often gained wealth and land rights from their accusations and sentencing that was solely based only on spectral evidence. After this dark period of trials, laws were changed and Salem's shipping and merchant economy grew. The settlement became a place of assembly for officials during the War of Independence. Many luminaries hailed from Salem. Oh my god. Many luminaries hailed from Salem. Hailed from Salem. Form Salem. Okay. Hailed from Salem, including noted author Nathaniel Hawthorne Byrne in 1804. Deep breaths. It's fine. What does it say in show text? That's a great question. It still has the form Salem. It still fucking says form Salem. Whew. Okay. It's okay. It's fine. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. We're gonna play the video game.
Even children are named in the list of those accused witches, like Abigail Johnson, just 11.
Bloodline of the accused. Who did the formatting on this book? There's no reason your margins should be so big. You have multiple pages and you did the formatting like this? What's wrong with you? Okay. The Salem witch trials were a tragic time where those accused of witchcraft were not only adults. The hysteria and accusations implicated even the youngest in Salem, the children. Many children were accused, tried, and put into prison. Why does this sound like a college freshman's essay for an intro to history class? Like, you know what I mean? It has those vibes, and I understand that the writers are writers of video games and not history text, so it would be different, but this is the way you write like an essay on a topic you're still kind of getting used to. You're kind of summarizing things and you're not really doing much examining of them, and also not really like a textbook, and also this wouldn't be halfway through your textbook. In 1692, Abigail Johnson, at age of 11, was at age of 11? We're not going to do this. We're not going to do this. I cannot do this. We're not going to do this. In 1692, Abigail Johnson, at the age of 11, was one such child accused of witchcraft. It's fine. At the age of 11 technically works. It's technically not incorrect, but it is poor writing. It's just clunky. It's just really clunky. Her mother, Elizabeth Johnson Sr., was also accused of witchcraft in the trials. Abigail had lost her father just 2 years before the Salem trials, and she was being raised by her mother and grandfather. The trials were known for the accusing of many widows and people who had been in trouble for any number of reasons, especially those who may have had relatives who were outspoken against the trials or came from a position of wealth. This really is freshman college student writing. Such was the case for young Abigail. History notes that her grandfather was an early critic of the witch trials and was known to be outspoken about the injustices of the trials proceedings. No sources? None? Abigail and numerous members of Abigail's family were accused of witchcraft. The examinations were known to take into account members of the families for many of those accused. For Abigail, this included her mother, her sister, and one of the more famous persons accused in the trials, her Aunt Abigail Faulkner. Aunt Abigail Faulkner was arrested around the same time as young Abigail and accused of afflicting others, resulting in her confession. For Abigail Johnson, this time in her life was a long series of examinations, accusations, and depositions. Her aunt was arrested on August 11th of 1692. Her testimonies resulted in an arrest warrant being issued for young Abigail Johnson on August 29th, even though she was only 11. Abigail's widowed mother was also arrested. The Johnsons were arrested and examined on September 16th. Shortly after, Abigail's brother was arrested. Other family members, including her cousins, were examined and recorded as being among the young children who were the accused witches of Salem. The trials appear to have embroiled suspicion and accusations where neither family nor child were spared from implication, questioning, and arrest. For Abigail Johnson, both she and her family were arrested. None were among those who were executed. Still, the accused who were imprisoned suffered from the accused who were imprisoned, suffered from poor conditions and the loss of family and friends and family. I don't think that comma should be there. After the trials, many of the accused were known to have petitioned the courts for payment of their losses and asked for the courts to clear their family names. Clunky sentence, should have rewritten. The family of Abigail Johnson, who were accused of witchcraft, included her brother Stephen Johnson and her older sister Elizabeth Johnson. Why did they not keep this on the same page? The fear of dark, evil spirits possessing the people of Salem, both the old and the young, caused a hysteria resulting in 20 people executed, over 200 accused of witchcraft. Dude, we fucking know. You already said this sentence. Sadly, the hysteria started with accusations that actually originated from young children. When Elizabeth Parris, age 9, Abigail Williams, age 11, claimed to be possessed by the devil and blamed local witches for their actions. Ironically, these first accusers were children. We're getting to like a Cusco's poison level of, like, was the person who was assigned to write this, like, run out of things to say? Like, what's happening? Also, they didn't do line breaks properly. They didn't do proper spacing for this one. They messed it up. Their accusations became the spark that led to young children, even younger than Abigail Johnson, to be added to the growing list of accused. When the children who were accused of witchcraft were arrested, like Abigail Johnson, they endured pain while kept in what locals called the witch jails. The children accused and arrested had cold and dark walls in the prison with rats and little food. Dorothy Dorcas Good was the youngest child in the trials, and she was accused when she was only 4. She was the youngest among the accused and had to spend 8 months in a prison dungeon. The trials ended for little Dorothy, but her mother, Sarah Good, was later executed. The little children accused of witchcraft in the Salem witch trials suffered and are always to be remembered as we honor the accused. My God, this was garbage. That was bad, even for a Nancy book. And also, it's really funny because, like, these books look to be textured, and then these ones up here look to be textured, and the ones here are textured. I don't think these ones are textured in the same way. These look like photographs that they kind of manipulated. These ones just look like straight color, and I don't know why they did this.
Everything you could ever want to know about Salem's history, from the Namkiag people to the Great Salem Fire of 1914.
Namkiag, thank you.
Let's see.
0 effort put here. See something strange? Someone carrying a jerry can. Ghost sighting guaranteed. Great.
Let's see.
Oh God, you're so jerky, girly.
Hey, sorry about the mess. We're in the middle of installing a big showcase. So what have you seen in town so far?
There's nothing happening in here.
Decided to do the Real Witches tour.
Oh, you talked to Olivia.
What's with her getup? Witch? Street magician, maybe?
Everyone has to make a
this
living.
Is
she telling the story
I think Deirdre recorded that in a different room.
Yeah. Why?
Yep. That line Deirdre did at a different time. Deirdre did that at a different time. That first line Deirdre read was not done in the same recording booth, and they did not even attempt to edit the audio to sound the same.
It's kind of a habit I've gotten into.
That was definitely a
I'm
re-record.
excited to look around the museum.
Of course.
Why are you glowing? Why are you glowing? I'm so sick of you people.
Closed off. Can't use. Closed off.
Wait. Huh? Did I miss something? Why do I... Oh, is it for outside? I think it's for outside. Oh no, it's not Nancy at all. It's driving me nuts. This guy sure is giving it his all. Oh god. I don't like the way it blurs in and out. It really bothers me. I don't know how much I can overstate this. I fucking hate the camera motions.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Talk to you later.
What the fuck do I do with this tour ticket?
This tour sounds interesting.
That.
Welcome on my tour.
Thank you.
Found tablet? How the fuck does this work? I mean this genuinely. What am I...
Darn, missed the opening hours.
Organic tea? Why does this look like a Lush? Ugh. The fuck am I doing with this?
A specter may be hanging over Salem, but that doesn't keep the town from getting into the Halloween spirit.
But like, what? Justice for what? No one's told us.
That group is really chanting up a storm.
But like, why? Also, why is this guy just sliding around here?
That group is really chanting up a
Yeah,
storm.
they're definitely chanting. This guy over here is just sliding around. What do we want justice for? No one told us. Where are we? Oh, bleh, bleh.
Hi.
Not this
Sorry to
Mac.
bother you.
Not this Mac.
We were looking for Judge Danforth's office.
Just across the hall. Why? What did you two girls do?
We didn't do.
I'm kidding.
The blur is actually kind of making me feel my head hurt.
Nice to meet you.
It's like starting to give me a
Nancy
migraine.
Drew, and this is Deirdre Shannon. You're a lawyer.
Salem's best. The only practicing lawyer in the historic town limits, if you could believe it. And if you girls were in any trouble, I'd have no problem representing you. You both have that innocent look.
Yikes! Yikes! Yikes!
So you're saying we
Yikes!
could get away with a
Yikes!
crime?
I don't know much about law, but I don't know. I don't know about that, girl.
Sorry to bother you.
I don't know if that's what you
We'll
should
check
be
in with the
saying.
judge. Have a good evening.
The blur is slightly. I actually might take off my glasses. I might take off my glasses and see if that helps, because it's fucking bad out here, man. Oh my god! They really make her so close to. Ugh. It's a good thing I don't stream for super long, because this is.
You'd really become my enemy if I committed a crime?
Sorry. You shouldn't joke about that.
Why? You gonna arrest me?
No, but I'd call the police
What?
to report you. I'd also recommend you a decent lawyer, because I'm an excellent witness for the prosecution.
Oh.
Wow.
Are we like.
I'm a lawyer's daughter, Deirdre.
What is.
Don't mess with me. Hello? Judge
What
Danforth?
was that?
Yeah. Hello.
I'm sorry.
Ed?
Did I miss
Is that
something?
you?
Huh?
No, Your Honor.
Did I miss something? What was that?
I think you've spoken
Okay,
to
we're
my
all
father.
confused?
Nancy Drew? Carson's daughter?
Carson's daughter?
My friend Deirdre
I want.
Shannon.
Hey, Sarah. I want someone to come in with a strong Boston
yes,
accent.
yes.
Like a strong Boston accent,
Well,
you know?
see, no, I mean...
Full park
I
the
looked
con,
at it,
Harvard
but I
Yard
seem to have
bullshit.
been locked in my office and
What?
I need some help.
No! Are you kidding me? They didn't want to model this guy, so he locked himself in his fucking office? Ooh. Ooh. Deep breaths. Ooh. Okay.
I was hoping we could talk about the Hathorn House case.
Yes, it's a terrible tragedy for our town, but let's...
Why don't we go
table
get
that
someone to get him out of the
discussion
fucking
for later, okay?
office?
I'd like to get out of my office
Help!
first.
It's so Ariana Grande stuck in a box.
I wanted to talk to you about the
Why is Nancy's voice sometimes really quiet? Why didn't they like level her audio?
at the Mosam Castle.
Yes, Nancy, I would love to talk
They
about
didn't
it,
level
but
their
I was
audio
really
very
loud
well.
and
Their
put you to
voices
an
should all
impressive
be about the
face-to-face
same
as opposed
volume,
to
so you
through
aren't
this
adjusting
door.
it, but this is not it.
Do you know where I could find
Nancy's voice is really quiet
Yes,
compared to
and I
his.
believe I gave a copy of the key to Alicia Cole.
What is happening?
She's just down the hall. I hope she's still here.
Yeah, me too, you fool. She keeps jump scaring me. I also thought we were listening to Nancy from the other side of the door. I was so confused. I hate how this controls.
Yes, can I help you?
He said you might have a key.
Sorry, I gave him my spare. Unbelievable. Does this ever end?
Can we just call a lock?
Do you have a
Smith?
paperclip?
Yeah. And if you don't mind me asking, what business do you
Yeah,
do?
Deirdre, can you wear a fucking bell?
We're helping the judge with the case.
Everyone is like, I totally understand where the Deirdre Nancy ship comes through. She keeps jump scaring me, and that's not a relationship I could personally deal with. Girl, you gotta give me a heads up. Like, there she is.
Judge Danforth, I couldn't find your key.
What? Alicia said she'd keep a copy for me.
Well, I did find a paperclip.
Is Twitch lag
I think I can pick your lock.
or the game just
if
looking
that's
like a
okay
fun
with
new
you.
game? Sorry, I have to actually...
Yeah. Sure, fine.
This shouldn't be too much of a challenge.
Oh, fuck. Oh, this moves like shit. Ah. Hold to drag pin. Well, great news. I don't have to hold at all. It just moves. Feel for the pin that gives this, hey guys. This controls like shit. This controls like shit. Oh, this is really bad. No. There is, Sarah, there is a flickering, especially back here. There's a flickering happening that is making me feel motion sick. Oh, I would love that. I don't know how the fuck to do this. Feel for the pin that gives resistance. What the fuck is happening? Release when pin locks into... Nothing's happening. Oh! Shit. Fuck! Fuck. Nope. Nope. I can't keep looking at this screen. It's gonna make me throw up. Making pancakes? No! Alicia... You need to find which of the 5 tumblers is the heavy one. The one that gives you the most resistance when pushing it upward. Once you find it, you want to move it so it goes perfectly into the spot. There is a little bit of wiggle room as to how far up you have to push it, but if you push it up too far or not far enough, the game doesn't accept it. Okay. I am just cheating now because I did figure out how to do it, but I kind of didn't know what I was doing wrong. I think I was going too high. So, but I need to get out of here before I throw up. Fuck! Shit. How is this a fun puzzle? Like, you don't need all the dragging. Like, I understand the mechanics of this puzzle without this dragging mechanism. Oh, thank God.
Still got it.
Efficient.
Now I want
How did
pancakes,
you
though.
learn to do that, actually?
Yeah, efficient. It took us like 10 minutes.
Someday you have to tell me about your secret life of breaking and entering, Drew. Because you're in danger of being cool. Which, honestly, I
think her teeth are too big. I think they're not rounded enough back. I think they're too flat, you know? What Megamind poster, Hannah? What are you talking about? I don't go on Twitter anymore. You're gonna have to explain further. I also haven't really been using... Look at this guy's slump. Look at this man's slump.
Ah, those protesters are out there again, stirring the pot. You know,
I'm sorry, Sarah. I don't like looking at her talk.
it seems lately there's been an element that has infiltrated our community. I have no doubt one of those troublemakers locked my door and threw away the key.
He is giving no expression.
Father and I have discussed.
Oh, sorry. I'm not Nancy.
Of course you're not. You look nothing like Carson. Did your father ever tell you about the time we won 4th place at the Lake Winnipesaukee Regatta?
What?
You see, at the time I had 20/10 vision, so I was the navigator.
He is really giving zero expression.
This is Deirdre Shannon. She's working with me on the case.
Deirdre, you're the one who tried to break down my door.
Breakdown?
Your Honor.
Why is her
that's
voice so
an
quiet?
exaggeration. I was knocking. Heavily.
Look, I'm really busy.
What, are her fists a different color than the rest of her? She just clipped through her jacket. I think her skin is a different color on her hands than her face. They didn't make it as red. They needed to add some color back into it.
Our free time to unlock
Whoa, what was that
So
motion?
I'm sure you'll be
This is
willing to repay
her,
us with
her,
some
she's
answers
getting
to our
worse.
questions.
She's getting worse.
Yes, of course.
He's also melting into his pants.
Can you explain to us how you're
Why is Nancy's voice so quiet?
Yes. The house was
His
built by
hands
Judge
keep
John
going through his
Hathorne in
pants.
the 1600s.
Could we not
And
fix
it
this?
represented the
Could we
oldest
not
surviving
fix this?
structure from that era. Judge Hathorne, of course, was one of the 3 judges that
Here, let me
presided
turn
over
this
the
up a
Salem
little.
witch
For you guys.
trials.
Yes. And I'm sure we can read all about the home's history in Salem's museum.
More recently, Frances Tuttle, Judge Hathorne's last direct descendant, lived in a small section of the house while the rest was left to fall into considerable disrepair. She was alone, except for a part-time caregiver, Lauren Holt, who had a bedroom in the carriage house. A few months ago, Frances Tuttle passed away, which left Hathorne House without a legal heir. According to the historical statutes of Salem, after 90 days, the house reverts to public property, the deadline of which is 2 days from now.
Oh,
at
midnight, great. It's bad? That's disappointing.
I was told that the burning of
Why is
Hathorne
Nancy's
House
voice so
is
quiet?
suspected to be a case of arson. How did the police come to that conclusion?
The investigation found paint solvent residue on burnt embers, suggesting someone deliberately used an accelerant. Thankfully, Mrs. Tuttle never had to see what became of her home.
And what evidence do you have that May Perry is the one responsible for this?
Evidence? Have you ever heard of recidivism? 3 out of 4 criminals in the United States are repeat offenders. And there's only one person in all of Salem who has a history of fire-related crime.
So, there is no evidence.
Not yet, but there will be.
You don't need evidence. She's already been convicted in the court of public opinion.
Is that what she said?
No, I'm saying it.
She has a history with this sort of thing.
What's May's motive? What does she gain by burning down the Hathorn house?
You'd have to ask her.
I
And
don't.
while you're at it,
I
you
don't
could
want to
ask
pay
about her
attention to this,
alibi,
so I'm not.
which she refused to give to the police. So, any other questions?
So the Book of Apologies. Why did you really need it?
Yes, and first of all, I'm so glad you're all right. Nasty business. Had I known you were going to be put in harm's way, I would have never called Carson and asked for his help.
I've done plenty of work for my father. Trust me. I can handle this.
Has she actually
Yes,
done that much for her father? I
sure
can't
you
remember.
can.
He usually like tells her to
Already
stop
put
it.
some stories,
He's
but
stressed
would you
about
mind
it.
giving me your version of why the book is important?
Yes, so. Judge Sewell was rumored to keep a ledger of all the accused, intending to publish it to reconcile with their families and clear their names. But he passed away before he could do so.
Going to Austria for a rumored book seems like a heck of a long shot.
Well, I have been under some pressure from the AW group. AW as in accused witches.
So, I assume that this is because they're hoping that it will clear the names of all people who are in the witch trial. Were in the witch trials, and like, while I can see where they're coming from, I just don't know if this is worth like protests. Like, I feel like this is something you could work through, like the historical the historians in town. But like, I guess I've never been part of this. I mean, I guess maybe if your family member was but I feel like it's pretty generally accepted that the witch trials were not based in anything real. You know, like the people, the 20 people who actually died were like whatever the thing we saw in the museum. Do we have to also do the 200 other people? Like, we can, I guess. I'm curious, like, okay, I think the thing that's hanging me up is that the game is creating a book. The game is creating a book to, like, kind of exonerate this historical figure who maybe didn't, like, feel bad about this. So it feels weird for them to be like, actually, he felt really bad about it. If he feels bad that this happened and he wanted to clear their names, but then he died. You know, it feels a little odd, but I guess do what you want? I don't know.
Don't you think it's dangerous?
I don't know.
May's name
This
as a
game isn't good.
suspect before any evidence links her to the crime.
What do you mean? What are you saying?
From what you've described,
The
there is
Nancy's
no
voice
evidence
is so
against May.
quiet.
Yet you were saying that she did it. As a judge, I think you would be the first to admit that sounds prejudicial.
It is not just me, Miss True. There are plenty of people who believe that May is responsible for this crime. It is not prejudice when she is the only likely suspect.
Actually, that is the definition of prejudice.
I'm not going to have this debate with you. Is there anything else?
So, how did Frances Tuttle pass away exactly?
The woman was 88 years old. The coroner confirmed her death was of natural causes.
So they never investigated Lauren Holt.
You need the suspicion of foul play.
His
to
animation is so
investigate
weird.
someone, young lady.
There's something wrong with the way his shoulders work.
She still lives on the estate, although for how much longer we do not know. You can also find her in her shop, Luminous Infusions. She might be willing to talk to you.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
Miss True, before you go, there
No,
is
I don't want to
something
help
else I
you.
need your help with.
You're not locked out of your car.
Why is she so quiet?
There was an incident here recently. Someone broke into the evidence room.
Oh. Have you called the police?
Why is she so quiet?
No, not yet. I don't think anything
Oh
was
my
taken.
god, call the
Never mind.
police!
I'll call the police. Thank you for your time.
Jesus Christ. I can't stand people in these games. Like, are you kidding me? Why am I, a teenager, the one doing your fucking job? Ah, shit. Okay, I guess there's nothing there. Ugh. These camera movements, they're so bad. Huh. You know what? Here's the thing I actually don't like about Deidre. Nancy has never had like a person following her around in these games, and I kind of don't like having someone following me around. I actually don't enjoy it.
So, how did your meeting go with the judge?
Informative. But he's not telling us everything.
Oh, I was hoping Nancy's
Don't
voice
worry.
would get louder.
Come back tomorrow. He'll be in a better mood then. Are you Carson Drew's daughter?
How could you possibly guess that? It's the hair, isn't it?
No. I see him in you. It's
How
more
does
than just
everyone know
looks.
Carson? They're
didn't
from
know
like,
you and my
ooh,
father
ooh,
knew each
ooh.
other.
Oh my god, is she
No.
okay?
If you need
Are
any
you
help,
okay?
Nancy, please feel free to ask.
Oh my god.
Good night.
She keeps like stiffening and jittering. Oh god. I don't like this.
What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice!
What visit which tour spots? How? They gave me this tablet and didn't tell me shit.
Now this accused witches group shows up from out of nowhere and thinks they're entitled to the Hathorn property.
Didn't they find proof for their claim? It's only fair.
How far back do these reparations have to go? It's been hundreds of years.
Nobody owes these loudmouths squat. It's a bid for attention and money. Must every response be outrage? I miss the peace and quiet.
Does anyone else feel like maybe the writers wanted to talk about reparations without talking about Black people in America or indigenous people? The reparations movement is more specifically for people who are descended from slaves. Is anyone else like really uncomfortable all of a sudden? I feel really uncomfortable. We have to find a puzzle to do. We have to do something. We have to get out of here.
Darn.
We have to go somewhere else. We have to. I don't know, but we can't be here. We can't be here. We can't be here. Like, if I am overreacting, you guys can like let me know. But that was a very uncomfortable conversation to hear.
It's locked.
About reparations. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know what these witches spots are. But like, let's. I have to download the video now because I accidentally hit stop recording because I keep hitting going to the side and the stop recording button is right there. Okay, we have to go. We have to go. They're protesting to, I believe, get the names of all of the witches cleared. Yeah, that's my bet. What is happening? Now they're floating. No, fuck, shit, no. God damn it. To clear the name of all of the witches. All the witches. Or all the people accused of being witches. They want reparations. And somebody said, how far back do reparations have to go? It's been hundreds of years. And someone else was like, I just miss the peace and quiet. So it was very like anti-reparations from just like those two background peoples. But I don't really know people, but I really don't know what like they're trying to, I really don't know what like this game is going for yet. And maybe they'll be like, actually these people should, I don't know. It's bad.
Hi. So, we met this interesting woman named Olivia.
We all know about Olivia and her magic.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Good for you.
Okay.
We
What
saw
am I
Tegan at the
doing?
museum. Looks like she's working on an interesting installation.
Why is
Why don't
Nancy's
you
voice
ask
so
her?
quiet?
Well, I thought you might have an opinion, or...
I don't. Can you just
Love
leave
how
her out
they're
of
still
this?
having her
I
kind
don't
of
want her
type on a
being
dark
involved with my
phone.
problems.
Like her phone is dark.
I'm done talking, okay?
Jesus Christ, Deidre!
The neighborhood.
Jesus. Oh, gonna just click, click, close my eyes. Deidre.
Side by side.
Oh. Okay. Literally, what the fuck am I doing? Finish the ghost tour. How do we start the ghost tour? Okay, you can right-click on the tablet to see a list of 7 spots on the tour. Jesus Christ. Look for the raven and place the tablet over the spots of interest. Okay, let the raven be your guide. It did look like when we looked at Google Earth that there was a, some kind of memorial, so that's something. Ugh, I cannot do this for very long. You have to make these streams slightly shorter, I think. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
The Salem Museum, known formerly as the Town Hall. Not only a
You're
great
so
resource
valid,
for
Sarah.
Salem
It's
tribe,
bad to look
it
at.
also holds records of other interesting facets of our local history. Anyone visiting Salem does well.
I
to
gotta
seek
eat
out
some
the
ice cream
forbidden
after this.
knowledge
I've had a bad
hidden
day.
in these halls.
Okay. Hawthorne House, Little Liberty Statue, Unmarked Grave, Judge Hawthorne's Grave, Accused Witch Memorial, and Sinkhole, Salem Sinkholes. Oh, can I not? Okay. Jesus.
It was a
I don't
time
know.
of
Cole just said
horror,
we had ice cream when he
the
came
witches
down.
who walked the earth were wrongfully prosecuted and thus stripped of everything. These are the ghosts you'll find here in Salem. Their homes taken, their knowledge destroyed, their lives erased.
Oh, okay, you're done? Great. Whoa. Come on, guys. Like... Deidre, can you fucking back up? This controls like shit.
Before you stands Abigail Hathorne, helping the accused witches escape the
Oh my
grasp of her
God.
own brother, Judge Hathorne himself. Abigail freed many from their holding cells until the judge caught her in the act and locked her up in a cell deep within the Hathorne house. The statue was given the name Little Liberty in honor of her valiant efforts to free the innocent.
Maybe I need to turn up the camera sensitivity. Settings. Okay, cool. There's an autosave.
Not yet. There are some more things I'd like to look into.
Okay, yeah, that's a little better. I had the autos real down.
Through these woods lies the infamous Hathorn estate. It was common during the Salem witch trials that the lands of the accused were taken and resold for cheap. The judge himself bought many such lands, and on them built his grand estate. The Hathorn House has since come to represent all the wrongs that were inflicted during the trials.
Okay, Salem sinkholes, grave, unmarked graves. Okay, so let's do it. If anyone sees a raven, I guess shout. I hate moving around here. I mean, the issue is a lot of these are unmarked, you know? But I'm looking specifically for this fucking raven. Oh, what's this? Come on. No? Really? Are you serious? Thank you.
Stand before the remains of Salem's most zealous and conniving judge. So lacking in morals was Judge Hathorn that he sentenced innocents to death while claiming the estates of the dead as his own. Unlike the more remorseful Judge Sewell, Hathorn never felt any guilt for his part in the Salem witch trials.
Okay, so we need the blank ones. We need the Salem sinkholes. What does this say? Oh, we are not in the right spot for the Salem sinkholes. That's fine. And
Not yet. There are some more things I'd like to look into before I'm done.
Come on, Drew.
Turn right. Here's the first statue of a person kneeling. Oh.
These headstones bear names lost to history, but some believe they belong to those sentenced for witchcraft. A condemned witch was forbidden from being buried on consecrated ground, but many
I also miss her $1 million cap bills. I don't know how we got here.
may have found their eternal rest.
This game almost feels worse in its pacing because, like, it's like, I don't know. There's something about this that's worse than the second game. Girl, get out of my fucking way. Deirdre, you're pissing me off. This music is also not very inspired.
Fire at Hathorn House. We all know certain renegades in this town know something or two about fire.
Girl, no one's speaking. No one is speaking.
You don't think she'd do it again, do you? She was so young.
Wouldn't surprise me. Creeping around back alleys with her hood head down. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Well, with her history, she's
Who is
bound to
talking?
already be in the sights of
Who
the
is
neighborhood
talking?
watch. So we'll find out soon enough.
My thoughts exactly.
I guess great.
A specter may
No,
be...
Nancy, I fucking know.
That group is...
Nancy. Like, where you can walk to is not intuitive.
The road has completely collapsed.
Oh there, watch your step. In recent years, these maws into the deep unknown.
Yeah.
There was once a vast
Great.
tunnel beneath Salem, used by
Is this
the
real life?
Prohibition. Most would have you
Let me
believe
check
these
for you.
tunnels are now collapsing. But you have to wonder if there could be something more sinister behind these sudden
Salem, Massachusetts.
Okay, I'm officially exhausted. Let's head
We
back
completed
to
the
Perry
tour.
House,
We
okay?
got a thing. Salem, Massachusetts, sink. Holes. Maybe. Anyway, what? Try talking to May again. Oh god, I hate the. Why does it move like this? This is a bad game, guys. I don't. Oh.
So, any thoughts?
First album was better.
Yeah, totally. It's good.
Nancy,
Really?
why are you so quiet?
You like this?
Why wouldn't I?
Why is she so
Well,
quiet?
They were much better before they changed their bassist.
I meant the case. What do you think about it?
I don't like the judge.
Yeah, I kind of got that. I think the feeling's mutual.
I don't like having a sidekick. I don't.
Maybe he burned down the Hathorn
At least
house.
when like
What?
Bess and
You don't
George
think
are
so?
there, they're pretty minimal. I actually hate having someone come around. I don't know, and also why to get louder?
That magic that Olivia was using is so similar to what I saw in Austria.
I don't think the Witch of Salem is burning anything except people's hard-earned money. Those magic tricks are for kids.
If May were willing to give an alibi, we could clear
Why is
this
she
up
so
tonight.
quiet?
She's not talking to anyone, it seems. We are all allowed to enjoy some amount of privacy, but her refusal to be interviewed leads me to believe she is hiding something.
I can't believe you, Drew.
I was gonna say, is the music
thought you
just
were here
done
to
now?
help.
Are we done on music? Oh my
You know,
god.
not everyone can be as brilliant and cold as you are.
I'm
Cold?
not cold. And I never
Nancy
said
Drew
I
has
was
never been
brilliant either.
cold.
You need to get May
Deidre
to
Drew has
trust
been
you.
cold.
If she trusts you, she'll open up and tell you the truth.
Also, why was
And
it
then
dark
you'll see
outside before?
You're kind
And
of my
then,
last hope
but
to
right
reach
now
her.
we're getting like a late
You're
afternoon
good at
daylight
finding ways
situation
to get
here.
people to open up. Usually. So find a way.
Are we hearing like two different songs? Wait. Hold on, I'm playing with my headphones. So in one ear you're getting spooky music, in the left ear you got spooky music. On the right you get spooky music with like a beat beneath it. Nope, the beat stopped. It like slowly faded away in the right ear only. Oh wait, no, it's back. There's a beat. There is a slight beat, but it is only in the right ear and it fades in and out. It is so strange. Also, it's dark outside. You can see it's dark outside. See? It's pretty dark outside. Maybe that's where they've decided the sun is setting, because why is it? Oh, it's this light. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought there was a window there. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. This house is weird, okay? In my defense, I thought they had a window. The lighting in this game is so strange. I was fully ready to accept that something was going wrong.
Hi.
Oh! This is the music. They are playing music. Sarah, you're literally right. They just decided to play two songs at once. So we are listening to both the spooky music and other music. They're just playing two songs at once. Why did they do that?
Hey, what are you listening to?
You like this?
Yeah, we were listening on the way over. First album was much better.
But why are they playing the other music then? Like, this is weird, right? This is weird.
Yeah, too bad they changed bases.
Because
Yeah,
they...
I know, right? It's just, you don't look like you listen to this music.
Why does no one believe me?
Now you know how I feel.
What even is this music described as?
Look, I spoke with the judge. They don't have anything.
This is so weird. I hate this. This is poorly done.
And they're not going to have anything on
Like,
it.
did they not have anyone play this
Can't
and go
prove
like,
I
hey,
did it.
this music is
Then
really
why not just give
distracting?
the police an alibi. That's all they need.
I just...
Why didn't they just have that subtitle as one line? It was only 3 words.
Okay, I understand. But I can't help you or anyone else if I don't know who they are.
I appreciate what you're trying to do. but I can't.
Do you and the judge know each other? Have a history?
The man thinks I'm a bad influence.
Why?
Why didn't they code it so... I don't know how video games work, but I feel like there has to be a way to code it that when one music... She glitched. When one music starts, any other music will stop playing, and I think that this desperately needed it because I can't focus on anything other than the fact that I'm listening to 2 songs right now. Like, really. It's really bad.
I know you don't know me that well, but I'm here to help you.
I didn't burn down the Hathorn house.
Okay. Why does everyone think you did?
Why is it getting louder? Why is it getting louder?
That doesn't seem like a good reason to burn down a building.
What can I say? We're stupid. I can't believe it's gone.
I hate this.
Did you ever visit the estate?
All the time. I appreciated it.
I hate this.
Why? Because it's historically
I hate this.
significant?
It was built by a cold, brutal man.
This is what ADHD sounds like.
Didn't understand them.
This is bad. This is so bad.
What happens when greedy people stay in charge?
Oh my god.
Did you know Frances Tuttle very well?
No. But I know her daughter Lauren has that shop, Luminous Infusions.
You ever been inside?
No. Why would I go there?
I was just wondering if you knew her.
I don't. I mean, I know she used to hang with my sister back in the day.
Ooh.
I guess they fell out or something. That's all I know.
Okay, we are so close to being done with this conversation. This is hard.
Anything at all?
I can tell you she doesn't get along with my sister.
Really? Why?
I don't know. They had some falling out a while ago. You should ask her.
Do you think Olivia would have any reason to light the Hathorn house on fire?
Let me put it this way. Olivia is what we call in this town part of the witch business. Anything dramatic, spectacular, or with fire, she's usually involved.
So you think she did it?
I didn't say that. I just think it's possible that she could have.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, oh my god, we aren't done.
She has a strange way of showing it sometimes.
Well, she cared enough to get Deirdre and I involved.
I worry about her.
How come?
She takes her work really seriously. Like, she cares. A lot. Like, way more than most normal people do for their passion projects. It's not a hobby, it's more like something she has to do.
Kinda sounds like me.
I hope not. It's like her personal crusade, like only she can make it better or something. You can't live your life like that.
I'm sorry, I cannot focus on a fucking thing right now. This is so difficult. What are they talking about? What are we talking about?
I'm done talking, okay?
Nothing? Okay, great. Good. Get us out of here. Get us out. Get us out.
Well? She's protecting something.
You can still hear it.
Okay.
They've made it, what's it called when the music gets louder when you approach it?
I'm getting through to her, though. We have to go.
You can still hear it, but now it's in the left ear.
Tonight? Like, in the dark?
This is absolute
Do
madness.
you have flashlights?
You do remember what I told you about that place, right?
You know what? Better idea. I'll go.
I cannot fucking
Stay
believe that
here
her
and
shirt
see if
is
maybe
clipping
May
through her
feels like
her
talking to
pants.
you.
Be careful out there, Dre.
And I can't believe they didn't
There's no
fucking
such
turn
thing
off
as
the music when you
ghosts,
left the room.
Deirdre. I'll be fine.
No, not ghosts. People swear there's something in that house. Too many people believe it to not be true. Could be a wild animal or a toxic waste dump, I don't know.
They made so many
guard
choices
up,
for this
okay?
game, and like every single one has been really bad.
Sweet.
All right, let's not hug or anything. You should check in with Lauren Holt. She still lives up there. Take the keys
Who's
to my
Lauren?
car. It's way too far of a walk all the way there. And remember, things happen after midnight in Salem. Be careful.
What? What the fuck is this game? Why is that door so bright? Wait, why was that door in Flag so bright? Where am I going? Cool. Ugh. Oh, God. Damn, it's really fucking bright out for the middle of the night. I can't believe they don't have this more cleared away. Oh, is this pre-rendered? Oh god, it looks like shit. Is that the rain they went with? This is the rain they went with? It looks bad, guys. That's what your lightning looks like? This isn't very good. Frank! I forgot that- Jesus. I forgot they were in this game. I don't want the Hardy Brothers here!
Frank!
I don't want you here.
Excited.
Yeah, well, guess where I am right now.
I, wouldn't even begin to. Salem, Massachusetts.
Joe, how the heck did you guys know?
We read about the Hathorn house in the Globe. Suspected arson. Your name was mentioned.
Why?
Not as a suspect, obviously. Tegan Perry
Oh
mentioned she had
my
hired
God.
you to investigate.
Hired?
I'm sick of all of you people. I'm so glad we're not playing these games until the next one comes out after this.
Wow.
I changed my mind. I'm not sad. I'm excited to be done with this shit.
Are you guys in Boston?
How'd you know?
You said Globe. There's only one paper I know.
They fucked up the quotation marks!
Whoa, nothing gets past you.
They supposedly are working on another one, and everyone is desperately hoping it doesn't look like this.
Oh.
This game got such a bad reception, I can't imagine they continue on with this look. It got so... People fucking hate this game.
Check it out while I'm in town.
Really? Yeah.
I know it says mixed reviews on Steam, but it's...
I don't know, Nancy.
People who like
Our
play
special
Nancy
detective
Drew
powers we
games
might
are
be
very
mistaken for
vocal about
witches.
how much they dislike
They don't
this,
fare well up there.
generally.
Are you kidding me? They love you guys. Did you know that Salem is the only police force that has a witch as an official emblem?
I don't think that's true.
Let's not praise the police force.
Okay, you're off.
Even
I'll
as a
take care of
joke.
it when we arrive in Salem.
No,
Maybe
I don't
in a
want to
week or
deal with more people. I miss Nancy Drew
Hopefully
games
I
where
won't
there
be
were
here
3 people and that was
can make
all
it
they
up
were
earlier,
willing to model.
Good talking to you, Nance.
Model
Yeah,
3
same to you
people
too.
and no more.
Bye.
4 if you're a good game. 4 people are your maximum. No more. I swear to fucking God. Shut up. Don't look behind you. Why is that in the center? It should be on the side. The ghost will steal your soul. Oh. May isn't talking. Why did they decide to make these texts take so long? Did you say something to her? This is taking too... Nothing in particular. Think this forest is giving me the chills. I can't actually believe you're going... I can't believe you're actually going out there. Why is these taking so long? And if you see a ghost... Can you guys text faster? Don't let it take your soul. Because they hate me. Okay, Deidre. Because they want me dead. This looks like every house in New England I've ever seen. There's a house that looks like this on my street. Scary. Ooh, spooky. Ugh. Okay. Wow, that was something else. Hi, Nate. We're having a really bad time.
What are you doing here?
Are you Lauren Holt?
You're trespassing. This is private property. I'm giving you
Why was that
one
so
chance
weird?
to explain yourself.
Why did it like pop in and out of a cutscene? I would love curry. I'm having a bad night.
I need to speak with Lauren Holt.
So, what?
Well, I wanted to talk to her about Frances Tuttle.
Why? Did you know her or something?
Like, isn't there something slightly off about their teeth?
Only what I read about in the newspaper.
Like, there's something off
There's
about their
nothing
teeth.
about her in the newspaper. Only her name, which you're using to try and get something.
Can I come in?
Well, you're not leaving, are you?
All of them are really stiff.
My name is Nancy Drew.
What do you want?
I don't even know why they're bothering to blur the background. Like, the dishes are right there. There's no reason to blur them.
Sit down. You drink tea?
Yes, of course. I didn't mean to lie to you, Lauren.
What was that weird little shimmy?
You wanted to
Her hand just went through her hair. Her hand went through her twists. Are those twists or are they braids? I think they're twists.
What do you want to know?
We're too far away from her now.
Look, Lauren.
The dishes are in the witness protection program.
It was wrong, and I should have known better.
I appreciate you being straight.
The last game, Hannah, the last game was genuinely so beautiful, but they changed studios they outsourced to and clearly didn't give them enough money. And they switched engines. They switched to, I think this is Unity? And so they basically had to start all over, and it looks really bad. Like, Sea of Darkness is such a gorgeous game, and I wish we were playing Sea of Darkness, because this is a disaster.
What can you tell me about the history of the Hathorn house?
Also, can I have that tea?
Judge John Hathorn in 1695. The man flat out stole the land from the people he sentenced to death. Property
Right,
many times
that's
over
how I
the
feel.
years. With Francis Tuttle.
This looks really bad. This looks really, really bad.
Have you looked for the will?
Of course, but I can't find it. Believe me, I've tried to find it. And now the judge has given me days to deliver or the town...
I actually think her model looks the best out of the ones we've seen so far. Her model so far looks the best, but her animation is still really stiff. And there's something a little off about her lip sync. Oop. Her bottom lip is a little broken on some of the shapes, but it's not as bad as like Tegan's. Tegan's lip movements were really bad.
Representation, a professional lawyer. Her name's Alicia Cole. She's helping me out.
But her model technically looks the best so far. But it's still, there's still something about the textures that aren't like where they were with Sea of Darkness, and hers is the best, so that's not great.
Is Luminous Infusions your shop?
Yes.
I don't remember why we're talking to her.
There? Just curious.
It's
ooh, what was that?
A modern apothecary.
What was that? What was that little?
Before
what
there was
that?
a pharmacist,
What was that?
The town relied on an herbalist to provide medicines for headaches and sickness and energy and stuff like that.
Interesting. Did Francis Tuttle teach you this?
No, I taught myself.
Oh, cool.
No, but we were looking for her. We were told to look for her. I just don't remember why.
What were you doing 2 nights ago?
2 nights ago?
Also, this jar over here looks like it's floating.
Was burned a week ago.
Different case.
We're looking for the Book of Apologies.
Anyone see you?
Because our dad asked us to, because the judge asked him to, ask us to, because the protesters want the witches to be both cleared of the accusations of witchcraft and I believe reparations. But when we went to get the book in Austria, it was stolen from us. So that's the plot. I hope that helps.
I really do appreciate you talking to me.
It's hard. I want... Look, I don't really know who...
Oh, right. And also someone set fire to the house. I forgot about that. That's the main thing. Someone set fire to the house. That's Deirdre's cousin, who they think set fire to the house, which is related to the judge, but not the book. Which I assume is gonna become related, but at the moment they're not technically related. It feels so low stakes for a Nancy Drew game. At the same time, it isn't. Because there's been a few Nancy Drew games where it was just like, yeah, some of our equipment has been getting damaged. And it's putting our stuff at risk. Nancy Drew games have very high-low. There are some where it's like, there's like 2 where it's like, someone died! And others are like, yeah, someone's damaging our weather tracking equipment. That one was fun, Sarah. The one where we got framed for a fire, that one was really fun. The models looked terrible, but it was fun to play as Bess, George, and Ned. This one is just weird. Like, the plots of Nancy Drew games, usually things start cropping up that don't seem super relevant, and sometimes they stay not relevant. But usually, there's just one thing going in. going into this game, there's like 2 things happening and we're waiting for them to converge, opposed to going in with one thing and then finding out more random side plots, if that makes sense.
So, I saw the ghost out in the cemetery.
The scarecrow?
Yeah.
What
I've
was
heard
that
there were
hand
ghosts out
gesture?
here, but all I saw was that.
Do you believe in ghosts?
No, I've decided not to.
Seen a lot
What
of
is
weird
that?
things.
That one. Why
So
did they
far,
leave it in and why did they
I've yet
keep
to find
putting
one
it back
without a
in?
rational explanation.
Then there's nothing to talk about.
But why does everyone
Also,
think
why
there's
is everything
ghosts out
like
here?
A town
kind of
this old
shimmering
is
and
bound
shaking,
to have some
their
unbelievable
light,
stories.
like the light source is moving
You don't
pretty
live here.
rapidly, and I don't know why, and it's starting to hurt my head.
So you have.
I'm getting a little tired. I think
Girl,
we
me
talked
too.
enough, don't you?
Of course.
What is this?
Thanks
A
for
few
your
of them
time.
have done that, like
Appreciate
arms
it.
out thing, and I hate this. Oh fuck. Oh, not the hologram.
Whoever is doing this,
Did you guys just see this hologram bullshit? Did you just see the way it flickered on?
not possible. That's not possible.
That was absolutely a hologram. This is not as good as Scooby-Doo Witch's Ghost. This is also not as good as not the loading screen.
Drew! What's going on? We're answering
Not
the
the
phone.
lightning.
What's wrong?
Why does her model look worse?
I saw it. Or her. I guess it could have been a him too.
Why does she look like this right now? What is this lighting
What are
on
you
her?
talking
Why does she have a
about?
spotlight on
The
her?
ghost, Deirdre. The ghost at Hathaway
What is she
House.
doing with her
Talking
arms?
about. I saw it.
Wow. Never thought you'd try to pull a joke like this.
Guys, you need to
I
up her
underestimated
volume.
you. This is a really good performance. Very un-Nancy Drew-like.
It's not a joke. Deirdre, I saw her.
This is also not as good as the one in, I think, Scotland. Sarah, you remember this one.
Yeah,
You remember
but
the
I
one
didn't
with
think
all
for
of the
a second
marriage
that you
drama?
would.
The marriage
I
drama where the
guess
ghost
I
was
thought
in a
you'd go out there and
jetpack?
find
That one
smoke
fucked
and
so
mirrors or
hard. That one was
whatever
so
it is
good.
you
And the
do.
rockets, that one was really
You're
good.
saying it's real?
I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not used to being so freaked out.
Wait.
Which is one
you
of the
didn't leave
reasons
my
why
car
I
out
don't
there,
get why
did you?
Nancy is so freaked out.
No. Calm down.
Which is one of the reasons I don't get why Nancy's so freaked out, because she's
Good.
seen ghosts
I could
before and then they've been
Get
fake.
you more chowder.
Okay, but me.
think it'll help.
It will help Nancy. The New England
Okay.
clam chowder will actually
so let's
help.
Go through it.
The New England clam chowder will fix you, girl.
Okay.
Girly, I promise. The New England clam chowder will fix you. Sit down and have a bowl. It'll make you feel better. The lighting on her is so incorrect. It's actually astonishing.
I found out something interesting from Lauren Holt.
No, Sarah, not Sarah. Hannah, I mean that in a very
Danforth never
genuine
mentioned
way.
Because they
New
can't
England
find
clam
it,
chowder is
they
such a
assume
comfort
it
food
doesn't
for me.
exist.
So if
Um,
it does exist, Lauren
it's-
would get the estate.
It's
Yeah.
nothing to be scared of. What you need to be
And that
scared of
lawyer, Alicia Cole,
is Manhattan
represents
clam
her.
chowder, because that
How's
shit's
that working out
nasty.
for her?
That shit's bad. It's
There
tomato
doesn't seem
based.
to be
We're not
much
about that
progress
shit.
made.
Yeah, well,
Whoa!
without Will,
Did you
what
guys
could
see
she
that?
really do?
Did you guys see that? Hold on. Did you guys see that? Can I go back in my... I can't. We have to get that in the VOD. She, like, glitched real bad to a different pose. What? How? 2 hours and 29 seconds. I don't think I can clip my own stuff, so I'll have to go back and find that later. What the fuck was that? Ninja, you don't want to eat Manhattan clam chowder, so it's fine. I got I've told this story a million times. Once when I was at school and I was really homesick. I was at school on Long Island, whatever the fuck, however you say that. And I was really homesick and depressed. And they had New England clam chowder, and I bought some and I cried while I ate it.
I don't know how to explain it, but
So.
I saw something.
I don't know what to tell you, Drew. It's as weird as moon chunk cheese ice cream and sandals with socks. But my instinct is...
Girl, your subtitles are so delayed.
Two are related. The fire and the ghosts.
Right. You're not buying Olivia's story that some coven of witches came here to unleash ghosts to take
Hannah,
revenge
that
by
would
burning it
be
down,
so
though.
good. That would be
Right?
great. That would be awesome. If you could appear and help me with
really
zine
think
stuff
what
and
we
watch
saw was
movies
real?
and we can
It's
declare
worth it.
chowder, that would
I
be
think
great.
in order to know, I need to see it again, and you need to come with me tomorrow.
Sometimes you just have a
And then we
comfort
can plan
food and you
road
don't
trips
even
to
like
find Bigfoot
necessarily
and
realize
aliens
it's a
and the
comfort
Loch Ness
food
Monster.
until you've been away from it for a while.
Been a long day.
Like, and then you like, you need it. Oh, you sent me the clip?
do look
Thank
kinda-
you. Hold on, let me see if Sarah... Yeah, it's really brief. Let me just pull this over. Thank you for getting this, Sarah. So it's right, let's see if I can find it. Yeah, right there. Here. She just glitches to the wrong pose. Do you see that? I don't know why it did that. But yeah, that's... Yeah, $23.
At least not until you get the twigs out of your hair.
I'm glad I didn't imagine it because this game is making me feel
What?
nuts.
You want that chowder now?
I do.
The offer expired.
No!
I was going to say, we make a pretty good team.
Sorry to all the shippers out here.
right there.
I can't be
We're
bothered right
definitely
now.
hallucinating.
Nancy declined chowder and everything is glitching. What's the point? What's the point? Oh my god, he looks awful. He looks like an influencer.
Gotta remember that.
What is the town of Greenwich, New York?
What?
Sorry?
They have a witch on their emblem. We won!
Joe, shut the fuck up.
Sending you a
Shut the
text.
fuck up, Joe.
When can we expect
Shut up,
payment?
Joe.
That's a fire department logo. I said police.
Public safety. It's all the same. A technicality.
I'm not wrong. He looks like an
There's
influencer.
something I have to get off my chest.
He looks like
I
an
saw a
asshole.
ghost.
He looks like he'd be like a really, like, fucking
seen
annoying
anything like it.
influencer.
It felt real.
Also, why does this house have so many orchids? Has anyone else noticed?
Hold on.
There's like a lot of... Also, does anyone know what's going on with the lighting in this house and why it's looking like that? Why... Is it that hard to keep static
Be
lighting?
there before you know it.
Only if you really want to.
I also don't think she actually needs their help. I think she could probably do this on her own. What was that? Why do things keep flicking? Why are things flickering? It should not be this hard to make a decent video game. I know making a video game is hard, but like this is a bad video game. What is happening? Jesus! Was that a nose? Why is the flower glowing?
Yeah?
Why is she blurry?
Sunshine.
What time is it?
It's early.
Why are we
Hurry
moving
up,
so
get dressed,
slow?
And meet me downstairs.
What is
I have
this?
something to cheer you up.
Why did the lighting change? Why did the lighting change? I'm so... Why are the door frames so low compared to the ceiling? Oh, I'm gonna have to close my eyes while we do this. Everything about this is completely fucked. That's my hot take. What did they do to the fucking oven? They're really chill about this. What are we doing? Are we hotboxing the kitchen? Like, what's happening?
Oh my, oh my, oh my, not good, not
That's
good,
what he
not
talks
good.
like in this? Why are we all just hanging out?
They're trying their best to unimpress me. Mission accomplished.
They don't look like they're brothers.
Hi, Joe was just, making an effort.
Oh.
Things
that's
are
what
in...
that smell is.
I tried showing him
Okay,
the
this
ropes,
is an
but he wants to
insane
prove
amount of
he can do
smoke.
it without my help.
This is a ridiculous
You can
amount.
set out the
Guys,
ingredients for
can
Johnny
you...
cakes
The
before she
fire
had to run,
alarm.
but
Can you open a
I gotta
window?
admit,
Where's the
it's been a
wind
while
coming
since I last
from?
whipped something up.
Where's the wind coming from?
Oh, I love Johnny Cakes.
How do you know what Johnny
Of
Cakes are?
course you
No one knows what Johnny Cakes are. Does anyone here know what Johnny Cakes are?
Another fire on our hands.
I can't do this. I can't. Where'd the smoke go? Sarah, this is why I asked you about Johnny Cakes. Oh my god.
Alright, let's see. Step 1. 1 cup of sugar. 1 cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of sugar. This can't be right.
I told you I couldn't keep up with her, so I improvised. I'm
the
100% certain about the amounts, though.
Let's approach this sensibly. What do we need? Flour, cornmeal, baking powder, salt, sugar, flour.
What the
1 cup of flour.
Looks right to me.
1 cup of cornmeal.
Looks right to me.
These are not teaspoons. These are not tablespoons. Do these people use these for tablespoons? These are just, I mean, I guess you can. You can, but that's not what I would grab when I go for a tablespoon. What? What's up? What's up, Hannah?
1 spoon of... 1 spoon of...
Why is that spoon glitching into the counter? I don't even...
1 spoon of baking powder.
Looks right to me.
1 sugar.
Looks right.
1 sugar.
I think you've got
1 salt.
Looks right to
These
me.
people have never baked in their lives.
That looks great.
Wait, are there no wet ingredients? Oh.
All right. Second step.
We have quick heads up. This is about where things started to go.
Hey,
let's just...
You guys can't make fucking pancakes? Why is there a question mark next to the egg?
This doesn't look right.
Oh my god. 8 ounces. 5 ounce. Oh, I needed 2.
This doesn't look
Okay,
right.
so maybe no egg. Milk, butter, 1, 2.
This doesn't
What do
look
you
right.
mean? What am I doing wrong? Maybe there's no nutmeg? Two.
This doesn't look right.
Oh my god.
Let's scrub this out and try again.
This is a stupid puzzle. There's 2 eggs! Are you kidding me? 1 milk, 2 vanilla, 1 butter, 1 nutmeg, 2 eggs.
that looks great.
Oh, it's the
Let's tackle next step.
11.7 out of... It was the 11.7 out of
Finally, my
11.7.
favorite
I
part.
straight up...
I thought your favorite part was eating.
My
Is
next
Nancy
favorite
really cooking all these bitches breakfast while they stand around and bug us?
Pour while I
Can you
flip?
guys fucking do something? Thank you for pouring, but Jesus Christ.
Here comes some more.
Are they seriously making me do this? I cannot fucking believe these people.
Here comes some more.
Relax. There's no need to rush.
Don't fucking tell me how to make these pancakes, okay? You're not helping. You can eat ones that are slightly raw if they end up slightly raw, okay?
This is going great.
No, fuck you guys.
think.
Shut the fuck up.
All done. They look super tasty. Let's eat.
They just blinked out of existence. My god. So Johnny cakes are not just pancakes. They are typically slightly less sweet, and they have cornmeal and flour, or sometimes just cornmeal. What the fuck is this? Kitty cakes? Are you kidding me? What is this? Anyway, they have cornmeal instead of just flour, so you can make them savory or sweet.
Let's begin.
Oh, no. No. Absolutely the fuck not.
Ooh, these smell delicious.
Wait.
Great job, Nancy.
She's just cut off. Amazing. Here, let me read this for a sec. She's just not on screen. See, she's just not on screen. Oh, the blonde girl is May. She's the one with the music.
Okay.
She was the one with the music.
These are the Hardy brothers.
She's also clearly got a Zuko thing going
We're
on.
interested in your case.
Also, with full respect to people who layer, I hate these two outfits. And I say that knowing that I would probably wear something like this, but I'm pretty sure he's wearing a Beatles hoodie.
Cool.
Also, did everyone get one Johnny cake, put nothing on it, and is just sitting here? And who also made toast?
How are you going to?
Who also made toast and why?
Solving crimes impresses people.
So does committing them.
Why do they have her off screen? They literally, she looks at us, but she's off screen. She's completely off screen.
Just stating a fact. I prefer someone who possesses a deep intellectual appreciation and table
Like
manners.
she's looking at us, but half her face isn't on screen.
We should finally show her our business plan for our new business. What? It's very businessy.
What?
I'm so hungry now. I'm like, do I wake up early tomorrow and make myself some fucking pancakes? Without these assholes breathing down my neck? I'm sorry, I'm being really mean to this game, but I can't stand anything about it right now.
License, insurance, the whole thing. And
we say no. Say no, Nancy. Say no. Say no, Nancy.
Hey,
don't do
that.
it.
All right, Drew.
Don't do it, Nancy.
Why not update everyone on where we're at?
I think I should probably say that I am very, like, mid on the Hardy Boys. I know some people really, really like them and really enjoy when they cross over with Nancy. I feel incredibly mid about them, and I would be a little annoyed if moving forward, if they do more games, if the Hardy Boys were in, like, every single one, because I just do not care about them. And I know some people ship at least one of them with Nancy. I just, like, I don't play these games for any level of romance, although it's kind of funny when, like, Nancy and Ned have issues, but we only get to hear shit over the phone, so Ned is like, I'm at our anniversary dinner, where are you? And she's like, Iceland. But, like, I'm not playing these for, like, Nancy's romance. I want to see what fucked up shit the, like, people involved are getting into. Like, whenever there's, like, romantic drama among, like, the cast of characters Nancy meets, that's thrilling. But this, like, within Nancy herself and other characters, I'm like, I could care less. I understand why people ship the characters. That's just not what I'm playing Nancy Drew for, mostly because I'm playing Nancy Drew to hear her go, it's locked. So, you know? Anyway, I should put the chat box back for you. Sorry, Deidre.
Yes, sounds super exciting.
Also, yeah, I hate Joe's hair. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Sighting.
Especially since, like, I don't know, he looks so much like some dude on TikTok.
Even with the most modern scientific techniques available, there are many phenomena that we still cannot explain. I believe what you saw was real.
I don't like how he talks in this one.
Sure, some sort of combination of gaseous blow-off and light refraction.
No, supernatural. A ghost.
I hate these two. I'm sorry.
And memory and agency.
God, you're annoying right now. I'm ready for bed.
I just built some new equipment that I'd love to try.
Wait, he builds stuff? I don't know that much about the Hardy Boys.
We'll go to the cemetery today and
can someone eat a fucking pancake that I made for you? Also, I love how flat this knife looks. Like, look how flat the knives are. They look like they're just flat against the table.
One thing I'd like to do today is check the town archives.
Are we really doing this? Is this really the video game we're playing, guys?
You were gonna look into the history of ownership of the Hathorn house, right?
Are we playing this game?
We can go together.
Man, we gotta finish this fast so I can play something fun.
This solo. I'm a whiz with microfish. Don't ask me why.
What?
Sounds like a story.
I wasn't paying attention. What are
I'm
microfish?
not going to tell it to you. Okay?
No, the lighting, the trees are struggling out there.
Focus on for the
also, these flowers are glowing.
The arson that happened last week.
Yes.
And we haven't had the chance to collect any alibis yet.
I don't know why they literally put Deidre, like, cut off. Why didn't they zoom out a little?
Corroborating their
I know
answers
Nancy
with
is
whomever
sitting
those were
here,
with
but like,
will help
just
bring into
break
focus
that
who
rule a little
is
bit
and
because
isn't the
Deidre's
suspect.
literally off screen right now.
Judge Danforth mentioned that he was the victim of
Oh
a
no, the
burglary.
orchid is behind
What was
Deidre,
stolen?
like way over
don't
here.
The judge was working with Tegan on developing a case for the Accused Witches organization.
The what?
The descendants of the accused witches.
Oh,
of
this is the
1692
protesters.
Salem witch trials. They're staking a claim to the Hathorn estate due to unjust dispossession and execution of their ancestors. It's one of
He's
the
breathing
reasons
in
I
a
searched
weird
for the
way
Book
where
of
he's like
Apologies
doing like
in Austria,
tiny mini
as it
push-ups. Does
contains
anyone
a
else see
record of
that?
wronged families.
Does anyone else
Someone
see
swiped it
this?
from right under my nose.
Does anyone else see what Frank is
And
doing?
around the time of the arson,
It's
there
kind
was
of
a
like how
burglary at the
bad
judge's
mobile
office.
games edit.
Too coincidental not to be connected.
Have you ever seen those bad mobile games where they try to edit like a woman breathing, but they just kind of like expand her boobs slightly and then shrink her boobs, and like the entire outfit changes with it? You know?
Maybe my father can convince him. They're old friends.
Why does he know everyone?
All right. What else?
Yeah, there's. Oh God, I don't like how they all looked at the table like that. That was upsetting.
We need to figure out.
Hey, can we get out of this conversation so I can save and go to bed? I want to eat ice cream and like cry a little.
The Book of Apologies.
Also,
My dad
how did they
asked
get
me
this
to
glass
retrieve
so
it from
clean?
Mosam
I think
Castle
this is
in
a glass
Austria.
of jam,
favor for
but
Judge
you
Danforth,
literally can't
who
see the
works here in
glass,
Salem.
so it looks like some
details
red,
all the victims
and then
of
a
the witch
cover,
trials,
and like a tiny
some
bit
of
of
which
like
are still unknown to this day.
However, this book was stolen as
this
well.
one. This one's
3
also
days
pretty
ago.
bad. Also, why'd they put the banana there? Put it on the side.
Why was this book all the way in Austria?
Why is?
Great question.
The resident historian told me the
Can
judge who
someone
wrote
eat a
the
Johnny
book
cake for the
willed
love
all
of
his
God?
belongings
No,
to
it's
be
jam,
preserved
Sarah.
by whichever
The
museum
glasses
would
are
have them at the
bad.
time.
I actually think
That
this
must be how
this
it
might be
ended up
powdered
in an
sugar.
Austrian castle
I thought it was
for
milk, but this
safekeeping.
might be powdered
Well,
sugar,
that
and it looks
certainly
like
didn't stop
bad.
the thief, whoever it is.
I can ask around about alibis during this time period as well. See if anyone in town can't be accounted for. Might point us in the right direction.
I have something to add.
Nancy did
Whoever
all
is
this hard
responsible
work.
for this crime is going to great lengths to cover it up. We don't know if these people are dangerous. Remember that. And be careful.
No one ate their fucking cakes. No one ate breakfast. There is quite a few sounds happening in the background, but I haven't necessarily heard that. I'm gonna be honest. No, get out of here.
Let's see.
This game is a great lesson in knowing your limits as a dev. No!
Let's see.
No! No! Let me out. How do I?
Let's begin.
No! No! God. Okay. Ah. Ah. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay. Save. Do I have any achievements? I think I have one achievement. Oh, I have a few! Great, we found a key. We gotta curse not the darkness and welcome to Salem. Ooh. Sorry, I want to see who's responsible for this. Hey, there were 3 of you guys. What updated story concept? Fuck these people. Fuck this concept. I don't like this. Dialogue writers? No offense. Yikes. Ryan Ricks did a bit, I guess. I don't want to be too mean. This is just, Peter, this was rough. Peter, this was rough. This was rough. Hey, David, you made some choices. Matthias, we have to talk. We have to talk, Matthias. It's the... Literally, Ninji. Like, how come I can't get a writing job? Yes, I do, Sarah. I'm having a bad time. This is only the first, like... If you think about it, if you look at, like, I don't know if we can figure out how far in I am, but, like, I only have 3 I only have 3 of 23 achievements, and usually you get most of them by finishing a game. This was bad. You know what's really funny? 93.6% of players have this achievement. That is seeing the ghost. You get this achievement for seeing the ghost. Almost, like, 25% of people didn't get to the point where you see a ghost. 10% of people didn't even find the fucking key. Which makes sense since I had to use a walkthrough for it. I don't know. This is bad. This one's bad. So, this moment right here, it almost makes up for 4-year hiatus. I wish I could agree, but like they really just stood there as everything was on fire. All right. Thanks for coming, I guess. I don't know if this made your night any better. In fact, I think it probably made it worse. But you can at least enjoy now what all of the Nancy Drew games but one, because it's not on stream, look like. That's all the Nancy Drew games that we got so far. So, yeah, you're welcome. I'm glad it made your night worse. So tomorrow, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, it's been slightly nauseating. It wasn't super fun for me, I'm gonna be honest. Tomorrow, Ronnie and I are probably playing Apollo Justice. If anyone wants to come by. We are playing the port. If that, I guess, changes anything. I don't know. It looks better because Citra hates us. And then on Monday, I'm playing more Versus. We are in the Depression era of Versus, so that's exciting. And then next week we'll be back here, I guess, doing this again. I need ice cream, and I have to like mentally prepare better for next time because I knew this was going to be bad. I did not realize it was like this bad. Like this is bad. But I hope you enjoyed. And I'm gonna go. I'm behind on VODs as always, but I'm trying to get back into them next week. And I think I'm gonna try to finish up the Leighton ones next week, and then I'll get back to uploading Nancy Drew ones. And that's all. So I'm gonna go eat ice cream. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good weekend. If I don't see you tomorrow, drink some water, get some rest. I'll see you whenever I see you. Ninji, please go to bed. All right, bye.